Hey, can you all hear me? Hops, let me know if you can hear me or not. Bones wanted to see what's going on, so I guess I'm taking over the stream for right now. He doesn't know what's going on. Bones, it could be your microphone. I would try to go back out, Bones, if you're on your stream. I would try to go back out of StreamYard and then go back in and see what happens. Yeah, I'm trying to help Bones out, but I don't know if I'm good at it, but we'll figure it out. I'm on my phone, so if I go away for a minute, that just means that I blocked my own self out. So how's everybody doing? Alright, no problem. Enjoy your food. Um, so what's everybody been watching lately? Anything good? Or how's everybody's week been? Hey Bones,
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
That's weird. I was wondering why I wasn't up there and it said add to stream. I had to add myself to my own stream.
Oh, that's what it was. I thought it might have been your microphone.
Well, it did it this time. I don't know if that's what it wanted last time before I pulled you up.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, you have to pull yourself into your stream and then everybody can hear you.
That's weird.
Yeah, you always have to do that. It's weird. StreamYard's weird. That's why I want to try this new one.
Yeah, I heard you telling someone about that. Trying a different one. Does my sound good or do I need to turn it up any?
No, you sound fine. I don't know if you sound fine to me. I don't know what the chat thinks. Do
We
you
were
guys
chatting
hear
to
Bones
each other.
okay? Yeah, I was just chilling about ready to go to sleep and then I seen you pop on.
Yeah, I know you don't feel good. You can talk down. I just needed your help.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, I feel fine. It's Mark that doesn't feel good, so I've been taking care of him.
Oh, I thought you were sick too.
No, I haven't caught it yet. Thankfully this time around I haven't caught it yet, but I'm trying not to because I'm working both jobs right now,
Right.
you know. So I have to get up early in the morning, so I was just chilling out. You decided to go live, were you bored?
Yep.
Oh,
There ain't
okay.
nobody else online and I sat here bored. It's my first time
Gotcha.
doing a solo one. I did host Midnight Hour one night, but it's my first time doing one by myself.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure you'll do a good job.
Well, let's see.
So, what are you gonna talk about?
I have no idea.
You gonna talk about boglins?
Boblins.
You know. What did you
That's
watch
always.
today? Did you watch anything good today?
Um, Honestly, I watched part of a movie for Dollar Tree Theater, but I was really late on getting it uploaded, so I just went ahead and reviewed it without finishing the movie, which was the Houses October Built Part 2.
Oh, okay. What did you think of it? Half of it?
I've seen it before. It's decent, but not as good as the first one.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to check out your video.
Yeah, the first one, it's these group of friends, four guys and a girl, that go around to haunted houses trying to find
Oh,
the like scariest one, and they documenting it and recording it, and then they run into some real shit, and it starts getting freaky and serious.
oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I haven't been watching anything really lately because by the time I get home, I'm too tired, so I've just been passing out.
Is Hobbs the only one in chat?
What was that?
Hobbs is down there talking to us. Is he the only one in the chat?
I thought Mark the Shark was in there.
A couple of them said they couldn't hear me. Then they must have said screw it and left.
I don't know because I can't see because I'm on my phone, so I can't see how many people are watching.
Yeah,
It'll
the
tell you
first.
in the corner
Yeah, it says two. So it must be Hobbs and someone hiding, not talking.
because EA Horror thinks that's the person's name. He said he's gonna go eat, or she said she's gonna go eat
Oh yeah.
and then come back.
Either she is having a late night snack or she's in a different time zone than me because it's 1:49.
Yeah, I think I think Mark the Shark is down there with Hobbs.
Mark the shark, do 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 do. Mark the shark, do 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 do. I made him a song like that. I got it unlisted, and so he could
You have to
download
what?
it. I made him an intro with me singing that, with clips of him that he doesn't know how to download it.
Oh,
Mark the shark,
Mark.
do 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 do.
So what did you send it to him on?
Oh, it's in my videos unlisted. It's all he has to do is use this link that Casey gave me that I have given him, and it lets you rip it off YouTube.
Yeah, that's all you have to do, and then you just download it to the computer. What did we watch this week? I haven't really watched anything. The only thing that I watched was Dancing with the Stars last night. That was it.
I just told Katie I watched part of House's October Built Part 2. And whatever I reviewed before that this week, I can't remember. Something. Oh, Way of the Wicked with Christian Slater. It was pretty good. That was on. That was my last Dollar Tree theater.
Nice. I have to start getting into Tree Theater, but the Dollar Tree by my house sucks.
You know, mine do too now. Every time I go there, they don't never have no movies. But all these people find all these really good movies. People that live in different places, find all these really
Hmm.
good movies, and then I go look at mine, and they don't even have any out. And I'm like, when are you guys gonna get some movies? And they're like, I don't know. It's like, well, hell,
Yeah, the only movie that I seen at my Dollar Tree was The Purge, and it was in Spanish,
it's not in Spanish.
or the
I,
cover's in Spanish, I
yeah,
guess.
the movies aren't though because I got the first Purge, and I just went to the library and printed American art. And the
Oh
movies
yeah,
are the movies are in English. I
gotcha.
got that and Pacific Rim Uprising, and I went and printed art for that too. And there was a couple more I can't remember. But yeah,
Oh
just
yeah,
the
that's
art.
nice.
It's
I
just
was
the arts
thinking
that are Spanish.
I was thinking about maybe checking out the library here and seeing if they have like, like Patrick's library.
Yeah, mine don't. I've checked.
What?
I'm jealous. Mine doesn't. I'm jealous of him and his library.
I know, right? Did you see his library haul today on Instagram?
Yeah, every week he gets brand new releases for like a quarter, 50 cents, or $1.
Yeah, this week was crazy of all the movies he got.
I went over and asked mine one time, and they showed me this little shelf that had mainly books for sale and one like documentary DVD.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I get jealous of his library hauls. Like, damn, I
Tell
want a
him to send
library
you
like
some.
that. Yeah,
Be like, I'll
send
give you money for it. Send me
send
some.
me some of that library love.
Yeah, he does. That library must have like a lot of people donate stuff.
Are you subscribed to EA Horror? She buys all these cool horror animatronics and does videos on them. They're cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
I just watched her one of this really cool Reagan from Exorcist. What up, Echo? You want to come up here with us? I'm sure Katie don't want to stay too long.
Hey, Echo.
Well, I keep thinking you're sick, but you said you weren't. I know you're
No,
nervous.
I'm not sick. I've just been taking care of Mark.
Is he asleep?
Yeah, well, I can't sleep because he keeps getting up and down, up and down.
Bones first boneyard stream. I didn't know what to call it. The cow always talks about my boneyard, so I used that.
It's funny.
He's always like, how's things in the boneyard and stuff like that. So, uh-oh. Katie bounced herself out or lost connection or something. Hello. Want to come up, Echo? Echo. Oh, there's Katie. At your stream.
I kicked myself off.
I think something happened.
No, what happened was I'm not used to going on my phone, and I was looking at the chat, and then I kicked myself off.
I'm like, where'd my co-host go? I sent you a PM. Like, did you get kicked?
Yeah, I saw that. Because I can't get into my DMs if I'm on here, and I click on something on my phone, I can't, I'll exit myself out again.
Where do you go to find that music you guys play sometimes? Or do
We
you,
have to do what?
where do you go to find that music that's in StreamYard?
It's right there, so it's down at the bottom. You know where you can clip like videos and stuff like that?
Do you have to have the paid version? Because all I see is mute, start cam, settings, share.
So it's on the side where you can see like the comments and stuff.
Okay, it's on the side.
Yeah, it's on the right hand
I
side.
see comments, banners, brands.
It's underneath the banners. It's underneath the brand or the banners. It's one of them. Or if you might scroll all the way down, you might see it there too.
Oh, I see it. And I see all kinds of other crap too. Video clips. Is that where you guys do like the intro and random little clips? Add overlay. What's that?
That's like if you want to add a background, like, you know, if you're on camera and you want to add a background.
Oh. Like on my cam?
Yeah, like if you don't, like, say like you don't want people to see your messy room or wherever you are, you can put a backdrop.
Nice.
It's over there. It's like on the right hand side. I think you have to just scroll down and the music will play. There you go.
Can you hear that, or will it just be in my headphones?
What?
Can you hear the music?
Okay. Oops.
If you can, I'm thinking it might just be in my headphones.
I just think I just called Hobbs by accident.
You done what?
I just called Hobbs because he messaged me. Hobbs messaged me, and I accidentally clicked on the video chat thing. Echo said he'll join you. Hobbs said.
He must have said it in. He must have said it in PM. I don't see it in chat. I'll send him the link though.
Hobbs messaged me, and I accidentally. You know how you can call somebody? That's what happened. I I can't hear the music. Did you put it on there?
Yeah. Echo says I can hear it.
Oh yeah, I can hear it now. I had to. It's very low, so I had to hold the phone up to my ear. I can hear it.
Yeah, I turned it down sorta because I didn't want it to be too loud.
Yeah, I can hear it. But yeah, that's how you play the music, and that's how you put like, you know how like I made those like intro videos and stuff. That's how I put those intro videos and stuff on there. It's under video clips.
And is that where you would put like a video if you want to play it for the intro? Like Hobbs plays, like you guys play the
Wait, what
Midnight
was that?
Hour
I was
intro.
yawning. What was that?
Is that where you would put the intro video, like how you and Hobbs play the Midnight Hour intro?
Yeah, for like a live stream or something. Yeah, that's where I put it. And then like if you want to add a background to it, like instead of this black, you can add like whatever your topic you're talking about as well.
Echo Bunny.
Hey, Echo.
Hello! The clown's in the house.
What's going on?
What up?
Yes, that is me in the photo.
It never shows
That's
me
really
the photos on here for some reason on StreamYard.
Well, I would normally have my camera on, but I have it off because I'm laying in the dark.
It's all good. I don't know if you noticed, like when I go up with Wes and stuff, that I'm like more comfortable with my cam off, talk more.
Right.
Yeah, you don't got to worry about how you look if you're not on camera and stuff. How your hair and your makeup is.
Yeah, or I don't have a mask or a hat or a shirt on, so and I don't have to worry about going and grabbing all that.
Right.
Shirts are overrated, just like pants. They're overrated.
Right. So I'm just like in the dark. Hi, the monkey.
The monkey.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'll probably be in the live chat for like a little while. If I fall asleep, I'm sorry. I'll watch the replay though.
Thanks for helping.
You're welcome. Alright, good night, guys. Have fun.
Katie.
Bye.
Katie.
So what is this? Your first stream, Bones, on StreamYard?
Hey, Katie.
Yeah.
How do you put a background on here? Like when you put that one picture last week?
So you have to go into like layout or photos or whatever, and that's how you do it.
That like under banners or brands? Or...
Yes, it's under banners and brands. So whatever you have on your computer and you want to put it on there, that's how you do it.
Okay. Thank you.
So what you have to do is you have to go into your like whatever photos you want to put into, on your files, and then you just upload it to there.
Yeah.
And then you click on it, and then it will go on the screen. That's how you do it.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome anytime. I'm always here to help, because we're family.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your night, guys. I'll be down in the chat. If you have any more questions, Bones, just message me.
Alright.
Alright, bye, guys.
To answer your question, Echo, this is my first solo, but I did host Midnight Hour one time because Hobbs and Katie didn't feel like doing it, and I didn't want them to lose the streak.
Oh, that's right. How many episodes is that up to now?
You'll have to say officially, but I know it's in the 90s.
That's pretty good. That's actually awesome.
It was like 80 something, and neither of them felt like doing it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it.
Hey, that works. Keeps it going.
Yeah, but this computer's really sucky at streaming. I got kicked out of my own stream 2 times that night. Kept overheating and shit.
I don't know what was up with my computer and my net, but everything but my computer was nice with the net the other day. So finally, now it's being nice, so I'm happy. I mean, everything had net, and my computer would be like, nope, you don't. I don't know what was going on.
Welcome in, loves, and warm strong.
So I'm
Your computer
seeing
be
that
acting up.
Mariah Carey is releasing a grunge album she recorded in the 90s.
Huh, that's interesting.
I'm kind of tempted to hear it.
You what?
I'm tempted to listen to it.
It'd be interesting to check out.
That'd be like an ICP country album.
Do what?
Or it'd be like an ICP country album or a twisted J-pop album.
Yeah. Psychopathic had a like southern rapper on their label called Boondocks, but he didn't do like country music. He just talked about killing people in the backwoods and shit like that.
That's kind of country. The psycho part, I guess. No, man, I just watched that Wreck 2 today. That's actually a pretty awesome movie.
Was it?
Well, the concept of this in it, I didn't talk about it in my review, is a prison of darkness or whatever, a dark prison. You cannot see it unless you turn the lights off and have night vision.
Huh. Yeah, I've
That's
actually
kinda-
never seen any of those. I've only seen the remake you hate.
It's not that I hate it. It's that once you see it and you see Wreck, then you realize how lazy it was. I mean, I don't know. Some remakes they stick, somewhat close to the original. This one is literally just like, why didn't you just dub the Wreck into English? It's that close.
Yeah, a lot of times American remakes of foreign films aren't the same or as good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got the one I'm keeping my eye on is Last Train to New York. Is it?
What is that?
Last Train to New York or something. It's the American remake of
Have they made that yet?
Train to Busan remake. And I'm
They
going to
made
be
it?
eyeing. Like, I don't know if they made it yet, but I'm going to be eyeing that.
I still can't believe
Because-
they're remaking that because that movie's fine without them making a U.S. remake.
Yeah, and I
It's
just
like just watch the original. A lot of Americans they don't want to read a movie, so
yeah, and I'm keeping my eye on, and I know they're going to do something to screw it up. Just know it in my gut.
if he was still alive, they'd put Paul Walker in it. Yeah.
And-
There's a badass French movie called District B13 that I love, and they did an American remake with him in it. It's called Brick Mansions.
Yeah, but like I said, this one, it's Joe Bob Briggs called it perfect. It's not perfect. It's good, but it's great, but not perfect. Because
Called
I
What
just don't.
Perfect?
I don't believe in the concept of perfection. Because to be perfection has to have error, has to have flaws in order to be perfect.
I think the trailer of the new Hellraiser looks badass, EA. Can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, I mean that's Hulu.
Like the 7th or something?
October 7th. Yeah, wasn't something happening on the 8th? Oh, that's right. I'm volunteering at if everything goes good at a tamale festival.
Have you
On
seen
the
the
8th.
trailer for that?
Yeah, I saw it, and I'm gonna have to rewatch it when I'm not being judgmental. 'Cause I got very judgmental when I saw it.
I thought it looked good. That kid was playing with that puzzle box, asking what it was, and he's like, "What happens when I finish it? Do I get a prize?" And that guy said, "I do." And then the kid got sucked to hell or something.
Well, in the comics there is a female Pinhead. Christy
Yeah.
becomes Pinhead.
Yeah, I heard.
She kind of looks badass. So
What's
But I
weird though
did-
is, I guess it's a
did-
female playing that character, but they have a deep voice like a man.
well, I think they were saying somewhere it's not really gender defined or whatever. But I
Yeah.
did get a glimpse at my favorite Cenobite. shallower.
Which one's that?
You can hear him when he walks
Oh,
by.
yeah.
You can hear his teeth. You that hood. Then I kind of like, okay, he's my favorite. There's something about the way he looks and that sound that's just of the teeth doing that just caught my, and the original caught my attention.
It's available on the sandwich, Sean, on Hulu.
Yeah, see, they don't. That's what they do now. It's all everything's on Hulu.
Oh, I
One
fucking
thing
hate that. Everything's on Hulu, Netflix, and then they don't come out on physical.
Yeah, I mean that's why my mom has Hulu, so I had to get the password for her Hulu in order to watch Prey. And I enjoyed
What
it.
happens if it comes out and everybody loves it, but you're not allowed to own it? You can't have it on your shelf.
Exactly. I mean,
I still want the 2022 Texas Chainsaw. It's stuck on Netflix, not getting a physical release.
they can make more money if they give it a physical release, but
I will tell you this, Jeepers Creepers came out, and I've watched several reviews, everybody calling it trash and shitty and looks stupid, and this one person showed the difference in the pictures of the old school Creeper and the new one. He looks awful. They just put like makeup effects down around the sides of his face and not in the middle. Looks stupid.
uh, that's not right. I mean, I watched the first two, and I didn't see the third one, not because of the whole Victor Salva thing. I just had no interest in seeing it.
Yeah.
Like I said, whatever, everything that went down with him and hearing about it, that wasn't just a factor of me going, I didn't want to see it. It just,
Well, they give us a new one where he's not involved, but then they make it shitty. They change the actor. I hate when they do that. That's why I hate the Nightmare remake. And then the makeup don't even look the same. They just put like effects, like these little claws and makeup effects around the outsides of his face and none in the middle.
I loved the things they did with him in the second movie and all. When he gets that spear to the head and he has to rip when he swallows that kid's head and then he rips his head off. And I love that scene because that was just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And the Creeper has a cool look. And that truck he drives around, oh, I love it. I don't really like cars, but I love that truck.
I don't know why they didn't get Jonathan Brett, because he didn't do anything that, the director did. There's nothing wrong with him.
Well,
They got a different actor to play Creeper, and he looks way different. I already knew he'd probably look different because it's a different person, be a different face, and then they did a real shitty job on the makeup.
I was up in I wasn't knowing if I wanted to see it or not. Now, if you're saying it's that bad, do I want to see it to see how bad it is, or do I just want to ignore it?
Yeah, I haven't seen it because it's in theaters for like 3 days or something, but I've been watching people's reviews.
That would be in any of the theaters here because the one theater that would show horror movies closed down. They tore it down years ago and put up a 21 order theater. I heard it's expensive to get in before you get your beer. And I have the book. Have you seen the cover for the book? Tall Tale Heart? Oh, Hellbound Heart.
Look, I learned how to highlight comments.
Hey, it's a start. You got to learn somehow. It's like the video game way of handling problems is you don't go to the book, the manual.
Just start pounding buttons.
You only go to the manual if you get stuck. And I knew that was. I knew there was everything else. Hey Cody, I would go to the manual instructions only if I get stuck.
Does Cody ever stream?
He does games and stuff. He live streams games, and I usually would taunt him, particularly like about his horse riding.
Yeah, he's never came up on one of your streams, though.
That's a good question.
You don't like just going up and shooting the shit?
Hey Cody, would you ever do that? Go up on the stream? Of course, when I went to Spirit, they had some Killer Clown stuff.
Yeah, I've been seeing people pick up some pretty cool stuff.
I got the plastic cup, the plastic shot glass, and some stickers. They had the lunchbox, but
Have you seen that cool popcorn bucket with the clown monsters coming out of it?
yeah. See, well, the thing is, I saw the lunchbox, but there's a problem. I don't like the fact that lunchboxes nowadays do not come with thermoses.
Yeah. I guess you could buy you a white thermos and put some Killer Clown stickers on it.
Oh yeah. And I saw the shorty because you see the shorty. They've been selling the electronic shorty. It's like I want to say 3 feet tall. Costs about 220, I think, or 230.
No, but I did see something badass that Phil's Creepy Videos has. These Killer Clown sidesteppers. They're like figures. Like you push a button and they kind of dance side to side.
Ooh. I had seen they have like these mystery packs for them where it's basically you get a figure or something in each of them, and you never know what you're going to get until you open it. But when I went, they didn't have any of those. And I just wanted to check those out. Now, if I had a place in the 230, I'd so get that shorty. Yeah, when I saw that first movie where he didn't play him, they had Pinhead Jr. Oh, good Lord. I couldn't figure out what was worse. The new Pinhead or Pinhead Jr.
Who the hell is Pinhead Jr.?
In the movie, these two boys go down to Mexico and they both, I guess, get killed or something, and one of them
You're
ends
talking
up
about Revelations?
Yeah, when he becomes like a Cinnabite and he's all done up like Pinhead. So I call him Pinhead Jr.
Revelations, that movie fucking sucks. But Judgment, I liked. That guy did a decent job.
Well, if you had a whole bunch of those straight video movies that it seemed like they were just, let's just rewrite the script and put Pinhead in there.
Yeah, I think that's what they did. They just
That was
people found scripts and threw Pinhead in.
That was Hellworld, Deader. What were the other ones? Hellworld, Deader. It wasn't Revelations, but there was like 3 or 4 of them. Hellworld, Deader, and I can't remember the other ones.
Hellworld reminded me of Halloween Resurrection.
Oh my god! Did you ever watch the Chainsaw Clown Massacre?
No.
It's from it's on Tubi, and it's from one of my favorite directors who I love to fuck with, Dustin Ferguson.
Yeah, not big. I'm not a very big fan of his movies.
Everything's filled with EA. Everything does CGI nowadays.
That's another thing people were saying, that the new Creepers is heavy in CGI. Like, they said there was one scene where the front of a house looked like the front of the house was made with CGI.
What it shocked me, because again, everything is CGI nowadays.
I guess someone said the director said, "Thanks for coming to see our movie. We did this during COVID, did the best we could," or some shit.
Oh, I guess when some of the showings, someplace of Pearl, they showed a bonus teaser after the credits that eventually was uploaded to the YouTube channel for A24. The teaser for Maxine was 3. So I think it's A24. I'll send you the link for it because it's got 3 X's. Let me see if I can find it again. And I guess because they said that those who didn't go to the event, it's like this is your chance to see it. I send it to you. And I guess it's going to take place in the 80s. And I've been hearing so much about them. I want to see them, but
yeah.
finding a copy of X has been so hard here where I live. I cannot find any copies of it.
That's weird about mine at Walmart. But yeah, Maxine takes place after X, after she drives off in the truck. It shows her living in Hollywood.
It's going to be in the early. I think they were saying it's like I want to say 84 it's going to take place in. He's in production or post-production or whatever for it right now. But I've been hearing so much about X and Pearl that I'm like, okay, I got to see these movies. Yeah, it's what I hear. Everyone's been raving about these movies, and I don't really get into a lot of new movies that much. Because like the guy who did that movie I tend to like to brag about that comes out on October 25th, Death to Metal, was like, oh, it's freaking awesome. Pearl's, he was telling me how Pearl's, freaking awesome and shit. I went to go look at Amazon. They showed them that when I looked, it said it was sold out too. We have to copy on X somehow. Might have to sell somebody's soul to get a copy. Anybody got a spare soul?
It's the midnight hour. You got all the horror you need. Just let me add this for my desktop into the sounds.
Yeah, some of the CGI in Prey, which they did on Hulu, some of that CGI I did not like. But some of the animal CGI was just awful. Said everything's CGI. And I've played video games, crappy video games that have had better CGI than some movies. Oh, what do you know? September 21st, you're going to have to wish a happy birthday to Stephen King.
What's the labyrinth, Sean? Oh, you mean inside the movie? I thought he was talking about another movie.
Oh, because they had the lab. Oh, no, there is. I know that in the second Hellraiser movie, there was a labyrinth. Did you see? I remember the labyrinth from the second Hellraiser movie. So yeah, that's going to be in the new one. Because I do remember that from the second movie. Also, the labyrinth.
I realized you was talking about the labyrinth inside the movie. I thought you was talking about another movie called The Labyrinth.
Which is a cool movie, by the way.
Yeah. I didn't know they was remaking that or there's some other movie.
only saw the trailer because I was being judgmental during the trailer, so all I really noticed was the one shadow.
I only mainly seen the Cenobites, the Hell Priest or whatever she is. You can't really tell if she's male or female. She didn't look like she had breasts. And kind of looked like an Ex Machina robot. Had so many slits and stuff in her.
In the book, man, if you've never read the book, it's actually that first part when it explains, when he summons the Cenobites, his senses are incredibly increased. There's a female Cenobite across the room playing with herself, and his senses are so increased that not only can he smell it from across the room, he can taste it. That's how increased his senses are. Watching the trailer for Hellraiser.
What up, what I miss? Nothing.
What?
I said, what's up, what I miss? Nothing.
I was watching the trailer for Hellraiser.
Oh, I went to get some water and a cigarette. Yeah, I think I heard they are making another one, EA Horror. I don't know if it's like in works yet, but I think they're planning on making one. Or I think I also heard they're making another Insidious. I think they're also making another Nun movie.
Yeah,
Ain't never gonna stop.
Yeah, Nun 2, 2023 in The Crooked Man.
And that's a Conjuring spinoff too.
A lot of spin-offs. Annabelle, The Nun, La Luna. They really went there?
Yeah, you never knew about that movie?
I know a little bit about the legend.
I got it on Blu-ray. Everybody hates on it.
I just know a little bit about the legend.
I thought it was alright. Everybody hates it.
The Mexican type legend, based on a Mexican type legend, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Gives me the creeps when people do that with, maybe it's the Mexican in me, makes me stay away from that kind of shit. It gives me the creeps.
It's just mainly Spanish actors. I didn't really notice a lot of like folklore and Spanish stuff.
Yeah, but the character La Luna, I'm probably saying it wrong, is based on an actual legend, myth.
Yeah.
You know, they different things they can find and make movies out of. Baba Yaga, whatever, I think wasn't that one of them? It's based on a myth.
Maybe. I have that. Got that at the Dollar Tree. I've never opened it yet. I don't know if it's any good.
I saw it, but I didn't really care for it. But that's just me. It's one of my Dollar Tree movies, but again, that's just me. It's because you got kids. Is basically what it focuses on. And sometimes movies where you just have kids, it just doesn't do anything. And they, one of the characters in it, she always has white eyes. And on the back of the cover, they show her without the CGI, so she has regular eyes.
All I know is the cover looks like she's made of string.
Yeah, that does. The red string does play a part of it. I mean, you might like it, but I just really didn't care for it. It's like I need to get, once I make a big enough dent in my backlog pile, I'm gonna start going back to doing Dollar Tree theater. What's M. Night doing? What's his new movie going to be?
I want to say I heard it was based on some book, but I can't remember what one. I don't think it was Stephen King. I can't remember. Do you remember any info on it, EA? I think I heard it was based on a book, but I don't remember what one.
Knock at the Cabin. Based on the cabin at the end of the world.
Who does it say wrote that?
Paul G. Tremblay, Tremblay.
Oh, I'm not familiar with him, but I think it's like a horror writer. If you've ever heard of the YouTuber Possessed by Horror, I think I heard her talk about it. It's one of her favorite writers.
Yeah, I'm looking at him now. He does do horror. Looks like it's got Jonathan Groff, Dave Bautista, Rupert Grant. Oh, it's got one of the guys from Harry Potter. So I mean,
Harry Potter.
It's got Rupert Grant. He played Ron Weasley, but
yeah,
it's got Dave Bautista.
The animal. Track.
Yeah, that's a big son of a bitch. Ben Albridge, Abby Quinn, Nikki Amaka Bird also is in it. I haven't seen one of Shamron's Night movies in a long time. Sadly, I think the last movie I saw from him was The Last Airbender.
I think his last movie was old, and the horror community was divided. Half of them liked it, half of them didn't.
It looks like Airbender did better than old. A lot better.
I like M9. A lot of people hate on him. I think the only movie of his I never really liked was The Village.
I was into it until that ending.
Yeah,
That,
it seemed like they were
that-
monsters, then they weren't.
Yeah, and that just like, and that it wasn't in whatever era it was supposed to be in, because it was some kind of experiment or whatever. What? No plane accidentally flew over that place, and the whole time it was there.
Everybody hates on The Happening, but I liked that movie. I thought it was creepy.
Happening.
Where like the plants released this poison stuff and made people kill themselves and stuff.
I remember. See, what was the one about the aliens? No, that wasn't him. That did, Signs.
Oh yeah. You remind me, my two favorite M. Nights are Signs and Sixth Sense. Those movies are awesome.
I see dead people
What's up,
everywhere.
Greg? Greg liked the old at first, and then hated it when he watched it again at home.
I've watched the Airbender cartoon. Actually, kind of enjoyed it. I've seen the movie, the live action one, and I can see why the movie got hate. It just does not do the cartoon justice.
Well, it's not even horror, it's like martial arts or something, isn't it? All of his stuff is horror except that.
Yeah, and it was just, Airbender and I forget the name of its follow-up were, definitely popular cartoons, and I checked them both out. Both were good, particularly the second cartoon, but like I said, the live-action movie, no. Didn't care for it. If you've seen the cartoon for Avatar: The Last Airbender, be warned. Just be warned. It's one of those you shouldn't really adapt. Sometimes you shouldn't adapt cartoons into movies, live action movies, because things just really, they don't translate good to live action. See Jam. Jam's a big example of why you shouldn't adapt a cartoon to a live action movie. What gives me, see, I don't like those lost found film movies. Don't really care for them, except for Wreck. But now Wreck 2 is, like I said in my review of it, it's now happening to be my absolutely favorite found film movie. It's really good. The Night Chronicle. Which Hellraiser movie did you see?
If you're talking about Craig, I think he said he watched the trailer to the new one.
No, but Horror 84 said that he had seen one of them. Oh yeah, the OG one. Yeah, I mean, that's a good one. I liked it, but I always have that one voice in my head of that whatever that guy was. What is your pleasure, sir? I don't know why that gets stuck in my head. I see. So I'm looking at this. The Night Chronicles. It was going to be the second one was going to be called 12 Strains, and then it was changed to Reincarnation. And it never got made. Hey, Cal. Yeah, and I kind of like that look, the way they made when they give you that, like that top-down view or whatever of the, it's me, of the Labyrinth. The second movie, that was, damn, that Labyrinth was big. If I remember right. It's been a while since I've seen the second movie.
What up, Cal?
But no, man, I'm waiting for that Killer Clown from Outer Space video game. Probably gonna enjoy it. What was the first time you recall seeing Killer Clowns?
I seen that years ago. I have no idea when the first time was.
I was in high school when I saw it, and I told my best friend in high school about it, and he couldn't give me the shut up about it. And one day it was on, and I made him sit down and watch it, and then he couldn't shut up about it.
Sent you the link, Cal. I know you like to stream. You get very yak with echo. I'm not very talkative person. I'm messing with the wallpaper, trying to figure out the background.
Hey, Cal.
My man Bones.
What
Hey, Echo.
We're gonna have to put that kryptonite away.
That's alright. I'm not phased by kryptonite. It's a different dimension, buddy.
Oh, that's right. I forgot the multiverse thing.
Yeah, we smoke kryptonites on my Krypton.
Oh, has it got some good shit then?
Hey Bones, what's up with the music? So I don't hear it here, but I heard it in the chat. So is that like a feature when you got the music set that they hear it and you don't?
Yeah, it's a feature. Katie uses it all the time. She told me how to do it. I didn't know you wouldn't be able to hear it in here, but I'm glad they hear it.
I can hear it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of creepy.
Well, it had a bunch of generic options, and I grabbed this one off my desktop.
I didn't know you can use your own, which is cool.
Yeah, I didn't either, but it said add music, so I did.
Pretty cool.
I hear it now, though.
It's the beat to the Midnight Hour song without my lyrics. It was on my desktop.
Yeah, I
put
know.
it in here.
I know, but isn't that like a sample of The Exorcist or something?
I think so.
Where is the Midnight Hour? Where's Jenny and Hobbs? Where are they?
They're in bed. They're in bed. Midnight Hours Thursdays.
I know, but this is the Bones Echo Hour.
We sold those souls.
You know, it's the name I got that from you.
What's the name? I didn't notice the name.
The Boneyard.
It says enter the Boneyard.
Oh shit! I didn't notice. I seen that Bones logo up there. I was like, oh shit.
I didn't know what to call it, and then I remembered you always bringing up the Boneyard.
Yeah, the Boneyard. I'm glad you like that. I didn't know if you was, because some people ain't fond of nicknames. So I was just like, I chilled on it a little bit.
I didn't know it was my nickname. I thought it was my property. Yeah. One day he was like, "Where's the Boneyard?" And I said, "Well, once you disappear, that's when you found it."
Yeah, I ain't like that. You can't disappear, man.
That was funny that night. You said, well, "That's scary. Why'd you say that to me?"
So did you hit a setting where I could hear it now?
Do you hear it now?
Yeah, I hear
Be
it
right
now.
back. I gotta grab some water.
All right, Echo. Yeah, I hear it now. Do you?
Yeah. My computer's crappy. It sounds like it's lagging on my side. I assume it's not for everyone else. Does it sound fine on your side? Because it sounds laggy on my side.
No, it sounds normal. I was talking about The Omen with somebody, and I was like, "Damn, that movie is creepy." I think that's the only movie that's ever was creepy to me.
What?
You ever watch The
Which
Omen?
movie?
The Omen.
Oh yeah.
I don't like The Omen.
I've seen all the original ones and the remake.
Yeah, I didn't even bother with the remake.
I had to watch it. It has my girl Julia Stiles in it.
Julia Stiles. Oh, that's your girl? I didn't know that was your girl.
Yeah, I like that.
Why do I always confuse her with what's the girl that everybody says is real bad to work with? What's that girl's name? Oh, that is her. She's the one from Chucky, right? Bride of Chucky.
Jennifer Tilly?
No,
Yeah.
the girl.
No, Catherine. You're talking about Catherine Heigl.
Catherine Heigl. I always confuse them two. I don't know why.
I don't know if they say she's hard to work with, but I remember her saying she hated working with Seth Rogen and knocked up. But maybe she's a bitch to work with too.
Yeah, I heard Catherine Heigl hard to work with.
Yeah, I think I heard it too. Did something and then afterwards, did work on some project and afterwards everybody was like, "Nah, man, she's a bitch. She's hard to work with."
I watched that one movie with her, Home Sweet Hell. That was pretty decent. Like a horror comedy. Yeah. She kind of plays to the things that people say about her. It's pretty decent.
Have you watched the first two Evil Dead yet?
No Bones, but the first one I have right in front of me. I gotta get the second one.
I was watching this thing on Shudder called 100 Scariest Moments or something, and it showed a clip of that, and I thought of you. Like, Cal needs to watch those.
Yeah, I do, man. I'm actually right now. I tried to watch X a couple nights ago. I fell asleep on it. I think I was just tired though, so I gotta finish X. See if I like it. I haven't seen that yet.
Sean.
Take care, Sean.
Oh my gosh, Sean. See you later.
Yeah, I know that you was probably just tired, but younger kids kill me. When that movie came out, I recommended it to my niece, and she bought it, and then she told me it was boring, and it made her fall asleep. I was like, what the hell?
Really?
There's nothing boring about that movie.
I thought the kids seemed to love it. Somebody told me they don't believe that movie would have been as big if it wasn't shot the way. They said the movie's just okay, but it's just how it's shot in the porn. It's getting into hype.
Well, besides the porn, some people talk about how it has beautiful shots, and they love how the pilot shot it. Like this one scene where this chick's swimming in this water, and it shows an overview of an alligator coming after her.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you need to watch it when you're awake. It's a badass movie.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Every time I sit down to watch something, I keep falling asleep. I finished a movie though yesterday. April Fool's Day, the original.
Oh, actually, I like that movie better than the remake.
The horror stuff in X is awesome. What's funny is someone sent Patrick their version because they didn't like the sex stuff in it. Like, must be like a heavy Christian person or something.
Okay.
Growing up in Virginia, I knew a kid because his parents were like super religious. They would never let him do Halloween. They put all these
Welcome in M&A Mystery Tours.
They put all these crosses and shit on the doors and stuff. You could see how sad he was and having this fit out of watching the rest of us dress up and get candy. Three hours? Good Lord.
Well, it's a memory you always have, though.
Dude, one of the newest episodes of Cobra Kai was hilarious. Johnny was doing Uber, or no, what do you call that? Where you gotta pick people up, taking places?
Uber.
Yeah, they picked up these two young girls, and they're like, "Can you play some Billie Eilish?" He's like, "Hell yeah!" And he put in a Billy Idol tape. He's old school from the '80s. It was hilarious.
That's just funny.
They looked.
She
They
do
were like,
got
"What the
one
hell
dope
is this?"
song though. If you guys ever watched the end of that Brightburn, that song is hard as hell.
I've only heard one
I
song
think
by her.
I
Really,
think he
that
played
bad
White
guy.
Wed- Nice Day for a White Wedding.
A White Wedding.
Yeah, when they said Billie Eilish, I looked at my wife. I said, "I bet you he's gonna play Billy Idol." Yeah, it was hilarious.
They used to play some White Wedding, Dancing with Myself.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
that
there were
song.
jokes. There were jokes we used to tell about that song when someone would play it and go dancing with ourselves. We'd be screaming, "Playing with ourselves, playing with ourselves."
Bones got the creepiest music.
I couldn't do that elevator music. All I had was like shitty elevator type music.
Hey,
I
at
saw
least
add music, so I did.
at least it's not the opening track to that to Shining. That is a creepy song.
Yo, that shit is spooky though. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I always watch that scene where she hits him with the bat. Like I watch that all the time.
It was Gore. It was Gore. Yeah, Gore just did a watch along to it not that long ago.
Am I alone? I think Doctor Strange is better. Doctor Strange. Doctor Sleep. I think Doctor Sleep is better.
I yet to see it.
But you
Better
haven't
than
seen
what?
Doctor better than The Shining.
Shining is a classic. I've only watched.
Hey. Two things could be
I
true.
only watched Doctor Sleep once, but I liked it.
Dude, I think Doctor Sleep is one of the best movies I've seen in the last 20 years. I think if you told me to name 10 movies in the last 20 years, that would have to be in probably the top 5. I loved it. The Shining is great. It's an awesome movie, but I don't know, Doctor Sleep different, man. I hope they do a trilogy of that because they say he's writing a book for the sequel. So they'll base the next movie off the book.
I wish because they were supposed to be doing 2 autobiography. They were shipping around scripts for 2 biography movies on him. And I kind of wish they got made. One was because they're supposed to be about his his addictions and stuff. One was going to be more of a straight up serious piece. It was about the time he was doing Brian Carey or Christian, one of them, and be serious. And the other was a comedy about when he directed Maximum Overdrive. The movie, he said that he was coked out of his mind the whole time he did it.
It's weird.
My understanding is that car, because remember, he got hit. Remember? Someone hit him with a car.
I was going to put this. Holy cow. I was going to put this cool skull background, but it said I had to pay for it. Okay.
One of the paid features.
Yeah. They said you only get one option. Pretty bubbles. Bubble background.
A bubble background. Oh, that would just suit you perfectly. Especially with the pink bubbles.
Yeah, it says bubbles dark. I can't even see it. It must be a little dark.
Those pretty little bubbles.
Can't let a man get some skulls up in here.
Yeah, the 21st is King's 75th birthday.
Getting up there.
Yep. He does a lot of cameos in his different things. So I wonder if he did one in Doctor Sleep or in the Stand.
He should have.
I don't remember what he did for It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2.
cow back.
Return instead of Return of the Mac, it's Return of the Cow.
No.
Return of the Cow. I like that. That's pretty dope. Echo, echo, echo.
Just redo the song. Just get rid of the Mac from there.
Echo the Dolphin.
Oh God, for years and years I've been told I need to play that game.
You never played that game?
Yeah, because the one person who was really pushing me to play it was my older brother, so I just really made me go, nope.
I remember the knock on that one of those Echo games where it was like there was only 3 levels. I remember people beating that on Sega. And I was like, this is bullshit.
And there's going to be a new Amityville from ITN. Just saw the trailer. It has the name Echo in it.
Oh. Is this a good thing?
Echo Chamber.
Let's see if I can find the name again.
Casper, the friendly ghost. I wonder how long before they make that into a horror movie, Casper.
What? I thought they made it already. It had that one CGI movie that had the Ghostbusters have a cameo in it. Wasn't that a horror movie?
I'm really trying to think. I know you're making a joke, Echo, but I'm really trying to think about it. I don't remember the movie.
Christina Ricci or whatever her name is. Adam's
Oh,
family
man.
in it.
Yeah, but it's not a horror movie. I guess it's a kid's horror, I guess, in a way.
Okay, it's Amityville where the Echo lives. So apparently they're making an Amityville movie to show you where I live.
Dude, I thought you lived on the Midnight Hour.
Show where you
Nope. I live under people's beds. I'm like that. I'm the boogeyman that lives under your bed. Stop putting disgusting things under here, by the way.
Anybody talk to Josh today? Or Hobbs, should I say?
He was here early. I don't know if he's still here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How about Cheetah?
He did a 8 questions earlier.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see much of it because I was editing at the time. Finishing the movie
seen-
and then editing.
I didn't see his one today. I seen the one with him in the gym.
I wonder, you see that one girl he's gonna have up with the big, the big, When
So I am not the only one who noticed.
Yeah, I'm glad you noticed, Echo, man. When's she coming on?
I forget. He posted something about it, didn't he?
They gonna call us pervs probably after that. You got to take this, edit that out, Bones.
We're just doing the red-blooded male thing, so I think that excuses us.
Anybody know when
No,
that date is? I gotta mark the
God,
calendar.
He posted something about it, but I'm trying to see where it was.
Boys, Jay just wants to know if y'all like NFL.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about sports, but you guys could talk to him about it.
I thought you was a Bengals fan.
That's Hobbs.
That's Hobbs. Well, I know you guys pretty much are the same town, so I thought,
I don't watch sports.
Yeah, I watch sports even though I took a break from football for about 5-6 years, but I'm back. It's my first year fully back. I was halfway back last year.
I just want the Seahawks to do good this year. Just, even if they don't make the Super Bowl, I want them to do better than the Broncos to stick it to Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I want to see the Broncos do well, bro. I mean, I've always been a low-key Broncos fan.
No, I want the Seahawks to do. I don't want them to do anything bad about them. I just want them to do better than the Broncos because of Wilson.
They probably will because the
Brad
Broncos
Steve.
coach.
Bronco Juggalo.
I'm more of a player guy, but I've always liked the Bengals. I've always liked the Broncos. I've always liked the Vikings. I've always liked the Jets. This is not a good theme here. These are all losing teams.
Hey,
But I've
man,
always,
the
yeah.
49ers,
Like-
I'm not the 49ers.
Like
the
I like
Hawks
their
are-
outfits. I like their collars.
Hey, man,
Oh man,
I
I wear all the jerseys. Yeah.
I used to like the Bears as a kid. Back in the 80s when I was growing up, they had that rap, the Super Bowl Shuffle.
Yeah.
And I'm trying.
They do have the hardest jerseys. Almost everybody I name. But nah, I mean, Steelers, they're all right sometimes, but I don't know. I'm a player guy. Like, I love the game of football. I watched, but when I was watching, I watched every game. So like, I was even, like I even liked the Dolphins at one point in time when they had good players back in the day. But yeah, if you got a player I like for instance, I like Patrick Mahomes. I like
Okay, that stream is on September 22nd. That's this Thursday.
nice.
I had to look it up on his Instagram.
You're going to show up just to see boobs.
Two Christmas
Well, he
hams
puts
in
it-
that stream.
He puts it right there in the photo. Okay, I believe they call that clickbaiting. Plus, it's the red-blooded male thing.
I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of players I like, guys. Who was asking that question? Jaden. I can't really see Jaden Young.
Jadis, yeah.
Jaden Young. See, I can't really see. That's too small. But yeah, it's fun.
Like,
NBA is actually my favorite sport, though.
where I live, like there's a lot of anti-49ers people. They hate the 49ers because of the rivalry between the two. But
Where do you live?
I live in Washington State. See, I can't hate the 49ers. My dad was from San Francisco, and since he passed away, I kind of be respectful. So I can't diss his hometown, even though team
What state are you in?
Washington State.
I don't know. When do you like the Seahawks?
Hey, they had to win me over. Okay, the longest time they were the Sea Chickens.
I got a couple friends from up there.
What
But
part?
they relocated to Utah. But every time I talk to them, they want to come back up there.
That might not be a good idea, depending on what part.
The Lakers and the Eagles. Are you talking basketball team? My favorite two teams in basketball has always been the Lakers and the Sixers. But again, I'm a player guy, so if you got a player I like,
Though Seattle doesn't have a basketball team, they do own the rights
They
to
will.
the name
Football.
and the colors.
they will. They're gonna get the Sonics back.
Because they own the rights to it, and the name and all the stuff.
I was a Sonics fan. I'm a huge Ray Allen fan. That's one of my favorite players of all time.
The Oki Arena, they call it the Climate Project. Whatever they call it now. It's actually a pretty nice one. Last time I was there, not as nice as the one the Mariners play in, but it was nice.
The Mariners. You talking about jerseys, Bones? The Mariners have nice jerseys.
Seattle. And of course,
I
Seattle
love
now has
Eagles,
a
but I ain't
hockey
a fan
team.
of the Sixers. Allen Iverson, baby, my favorite player of all time.
AI.
AI. Kobe Bryant, my second.
My favorite was Kobe.
He's my second. But Iverson just edges him for me, just a pinch. But yeah, I love those two guys. He was our Jordan.
I used to watch basketball when I was younger, but I don't watch sports anymore. But as you say, you're a player guy. I was a
Mhm.
fan of Orlando Magic because of Shaq, and then when he went to Lakers, I became a Lakers fan.
Oh, so you like that Shaq,
Shaq and
Fu?
Penny. You like the
You like
Shaq and
that
Penny?
Shaq Fu? You like that Shaq Fu?
Shaq and Penny, and then it was Shaq and Kobe.
So you're a Shaq
and
fan. Does
Kobe.
that mean you like this superhero movie still?
I don't think I've ever watched Still. I watched the other one he did though.
Kazam or Shazam or whatever it's called. But
Yeah,
I'm not
that was
familiar with
alright.
Still.
That's what you call a guilty pleasure. Because that is
Me
not a good
neither,
movie.
really, EA knows nothing about sports. Me neither, really.
I know
I watched
nothing about
basketball when I
sports.
was a
Sorry,
kid,
EA
but not
horror.
really.
You want to talk horror? Ask us some questions, buddy.
That's
Yeah.
a girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You want
Miss.
horror? Watch a movie starring Shaq acting.
So what was
Showgirl.
it? Scary movie? They said their favorite scary movie was Kazam. They said that's not a scary movie. She said, then you haven't seen Shaq act.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the first one, right? That was just on TV. Yeah. Carmen Electra.
And the one thing that I really disliked about the Still movie is it removed a major element of the character's backstory. Superman.
Probably was a rights issue. I never even watched it.
Well, because in the comics, Still basically wears the costume and that Superman logo, has a
Yeah, when
sign
he
of
died.
respect for Superman. Yeah, and then they
Yeah.
completely removed all that element. So,
Well, I hope
Evil
it's
dies
good,
tonight.
Jaden Young. I hope it's
Evil
good.
dies tonight.
Because that second one was kind of...
Evil died tonight.
Honestly, Bones, do you like the Halloween Kills?
Evil died tonight.
you notice when that guy fell
That's
down from the hospital. You notice when he was laying there, even though the back of his head was gone, his eyes were still moving.
Mm.
I honestly don't like talking about mainstream horror because if you say you don't like something and everybody else loves it, they'll start getting all pissed. If you notice on my channel, I do not review mainstream horror.
Nah, horror's horror. I get it though. The kids love their Scream and their Halloween. I get it, but horror's horror.
I only review low budget shit because that way I gotta worry about people bitching if I say I don't like it.
See,
But you gotta
I
say,
would never,
fuck that. That's your opinion.
I will never talk shit about Scream because I've only seen the first two movies, so I see it. That means I have no right until I see the other movies.
I love the third movie. That's a hot take. A lot of people don't like it.
Only thing I'll say is my favorite movie of this year was X because there was little nitpicks I had on Scream and Halloween. I liked them, but
love
things
Scream.
I didn't like about. Well, they killed off someone. I'm not gonna say, but you know who it was.
Yeah.
And that pissed me off.
Really? I mean, it was a long time coming.
It was more of I watched it in the theater and more depressed me than pissed me off. It was like, really, what the fuck?
Well, look, I'm gonna just say this. Cover your ears, people. This is not a spoiler, but I don't want you piecing stuff together.
If you say who it was, then it's a spoiler if someone hasn't seen it.
The manner of how they killed this person, though, like, because, all right, just think about who killed it. So you've seen the movie. So the person that killed him, there's no way that person could have killed him if you know the law of physics. Like, it makes no sense, and you can clearly see the way it's shot. It's not that person, but that was the only problem I had with the movie. It was like, that's clearly not the same person, if you know what I mean.
It doesn't make sense, but they did it because he's gone.
Like, how did that person...
In the other movies, it looked like they killed him. He got killed, but he comes out with his thumbs up and he survived. But they ended up surviving this because they stuck it in there and then like twisted, turned it, and shit.
Movie logic.
I really enjoyed it. I thought that was going to be the trash one, and I thought Halloween Kills was going to be the good one. So I thought it was vice versa, though. I really enjoyed Scream.
I gotta sit down and watch all of the Scream movies one of these days.
But Bones, Evil Dead is mainstream horror.
I never reviewed
it. You will.
I've been on here for like 12 years.
That means you running out of movies.
Shit, they're always making movies.
Dude, you can't be afraid to say what you think. You don't got to argue with people, but what you think is what you think.
Jadis, there's a dozen reviews and everybody's saying it's pure shit.
I still want to see it, though. I think it's pure interesting, no matter what it turns out to be. I want to see it.
Let me tell you what, Cal. One reason I hate the Nightmare remake is because I hate when they change the main actor, and if it looks nothing like him, and they didn't get Jonathan Brett back to play the Creeper. It's some dude with a wider nose. It looks nothing like the Creeper. and they had really shitty makeup effects artists. They only put like fucking makeup and stuff around the outside of his face and nothing in the middle. It doesn't look anything like the OG Creeper.
Well, I guess you ain't gonna like Hellraiser, huh?
No,
Yeah, I gotta
it's good.
admit, from what I've seen with the trailer, she looks awesome.
Well, he's
I'm surprised people aren't pitching a fit about the
No, they
Hellraiser
say
changes.
in the original book it is a female or not
Yeah,
gender specific
it is.
or whatever.
Yeah, it's not gender specific because I have the book and I don't recall the.
Echo, do you know what the eyes of my mother is? I haven't seen it. I don't know what it is.
If it's a newer one, there's very little chance of me knowing since I don't always pay attention to the newer ones. I like the older movies.
I think I've seen that at Walmart. I haven't seen it though. The movie.
I might have because they always have a lot of like Walmart. I like going there because you see a lot of these movies, $10, $15.
Is it wrong that I don't want to pay 10? Like 5, I want to pay.
I think you need to shop at the pawn shop.
Hey, I'm fine with
You ever
that.
go to the pawn shop?
Come on, Bones. You know some of them Walmart titles are very hit or miss.
Yeah, I mean, like
No,
I
I'm
like
saying-
going to the $5 bin and digging around and see if I can find anything.
Echo, or Cal, 85% of my collection is from pawn shops and flea markets.
That's great. You got a pawn shop, man. I went to a pawn shop around here. The only reason he had about 5 Blu-rays was because he used them to test out the video game systems that he get pawned. He's like, "You want them?"
One pawn shop? We got 3.
I mean, there's more, but none of them sell media. He was the only one, and he gave me the movies for he gave me all of them for $2.
Nice.
But I had
Yeah,
them all.
one-
I just took them and gave them away.
They were shitty titles.
No, they were just common. It was like Batman, Dark Knight, The Dark Knight, Die Hard. Trying to think, Traitor with what's his name? Don Cheeto. I can't remember the other 2 or 3, but yeah, I mean, I was just $2. Yeah, you can't beat that, so I just took them.
But yeah, I've seen the new trailer for Hellraiser. It looks pretty damn good to me.
I haven't watched it. 2 reasons, Bones. If it's on Hulu, but if they don't release it, they might, because Hulu sometimes does it, but if they don't release it on physical media, I don't want to be excited for it and never get to see it. And second of all, if they are going to release it, I don't need to watch the trailer because I'm already going to watch it. You know what I mean? So I don't need to be told anything. So I try to stay away from trailers now on stuff that I am a fan of.
October 7th, I think.
Yeah, it's October 7th.
Bones, we could put together a letter for the Texas Chainsaw. We need that on physical. We need to put a petition
Does that
there.
really help though?
Netflix would make more money if they put it on physical media than just keep streaming it.
Yeah, all they got to do is sell it through their company. Just sell it through Netflix.
They can be the distributor. That's all they got to do.
Netflix has a shit ton of movies that should be on physical. Texas Chainsaw 22, the 2 babysitter movies.
And they would make more money if they just put it on physical media.
And they never did fucking release season 3 of Stranger Things.
Yeah, but you can't at least bootleg that. Well, you bootleg Texas Chainsaw, didn't you?
You can bootleg anything, but
Just about.
I've been holding out from trying to do that because hoping they would fucking release the shit.
I got a feeling Texas and Prey. I got a feeling those 2 movies, they're so big in fan base wise. I have a feeling that we will get those.
And
I don't know.
Hulu has a really good one I'd like to have on physical called Fresh.
Hulu has a lot of shit, man.
And then for anyone who wants Prey, it's never going to be put on physical either.
You don't think?
Hulu doesn't release physical that I know of.
They released Tommy and Pam.
Well, true. That's the only thing I've ever heard of come from Hulu on physical.
Yeah.
Why the hell would we even want to see that?
What?
It
Pam
was
and
alright.
Tommy?
I watched it. It was alright. I watched it. The same guy that plays Tommy is the star of that movie Fresh.
Yeah.
He's
It's like $12. It's like $12 at Walmart. So I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I'm saying, Bones. I think we have a higher percentage of Hulu releasing something than Netflix.
Patrick won't watch it because it has Seth Rogen in it.
Dude, I think you're doing a disservice because that show looks good as hell. I'm gonna grab it.
What's wrong with Seth Rogen? And then I don't find him funny. I don't find him entertaining.
I don't know. I like the Green Hornet.
That's his
Uh,
reason. Makes no sense because he's in a movie he don't like.
I wouldn't if there was unless it was somebody I really hated, that wouldn't stop me.
Yeah, like me, I don't like Marky Mark, so I really try not to watch anything. But I have watched a couple Marky Marks, but I really don't care for him.
Marky Mark and the
I
Funky Bunch.
I like his brother more because of that show Blue Bloods.
Have you ever seen a movie called Four Brothers, Cal?
Yeah, not a fan.
I have.
Really? I love that movie.
What was it?
Don't like dudes.
The mother died of something. They're back for revenge.
Yeah. I think he plays himself pretty well, Bones, in that movie Fear. I think he plays himself pretty well.
So you hate him like Pat hates Rogan.
I don't know. How much does Pat hate Rogan?
Pretty much, pretty bad.
Hey, Jadis, Jaws is an awesome.
Hate is such a strong word, but
Four Brothers is a
Pretty
modern
close.
day remake of one of my favorite westerns called The Sons of Katie Elder. It's got the same story.
I do like one movie though by Marky Mark. The Big Hit. It's a great movie.
Fuck, I know that name.
Yeah, it's like an action comedy. He's like a hitman, but he's a sensitive hitman, which is hilarious. Pretty good.
My brother-in-law loves that movie. He wouldn't shut up till I bought a copy from the pawn shop. So I have it and I've watched it once, but I don't remember it.
Did he say Jaws? Did we see Jaws?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't seen Jaws. Nope.
bro.
Yeah, I know.
I
I'm not a
have
shark guy.
I have all 4 movies that I remember watching as a kid. The childhood favorites of mine.
I have 1, 2, maybe 3, but I don't have 4.
Are you a fish guy? Have you seen the Piranha movies?
No, but the one with Danielle Pennenberger, I think I'm gonna take a chance on that. I'm not a water guy. Other than Aquaman, I don't think
Are
there's
you
any
a
movie
gore and
on water.
body
I
guy?
like.
Because it's awesome when they eat the shit out of people. And the one you're talking about has Jerry O'Connell gets his cock ate. Also, it's funny.
Oh, the
That's-
shark eats it up and it spits it right out. That's like
It just hurts me thinking about it.
He's like, they ate my dick, and then they see the shark swimming around. And he spits it out, and then that's shark with a piranha,
That's
and then another one
sick.
eats it.
He's gonna get you, Cal.
That's sick. That's like 21 Jump Street when the dude got his dick shot off. It's terrible.
I think it was either in the first one or the second one. One swims up the girl's snatch and eats out of her stomach.
Yeah, that's terrible. I don't know if I want to watch that shit.
The second one was piranha.
Shit like that
Double
pierces
D
your
or
brain. You
something
see,
like
you see how y'all remember that shit? It burnt your
It
brain.
was cool.
that.
Come
It's
on,
memorable.
Even
You have
even the Freddy Krueger hand in between Nancy's legs, like that burnt the image. So imagine something eating somebody's dick. That's gonna burn an image. I don't need that image.
It also doesn't help that
Crack
image
me
right
up.
there. You notice when they talk about those movies or just horror, that scene will pop up. Just like that scene from the second Silent Night, Deadly Night movie. It's garbage.
Oh man, I
day,
haven't seen
baby.
any of those movies. Oh no, I lie. I've seen the remake. I really enjoyed it too.
The Loose remake, Silent Night.
Yeah. What? 07, right?
The Silent Night is, I mean, compared it to the original, that Silent Night is a gory movie compared to the original.
Yeah. When he threw that girl in that wood chipper, I was like,
Oh.
Jesus.
I mean, they went places that they definitely didn't go in the original. And also, the original is a Luana Quickly movie. Back when any movie she was in, she was going to end up topless or completely naked.
Let me ask y'all something. What you guys going up so late?
Well, Well, I can't
What we
sleep,
do.
and when I saw Bones was up, and because Hobbs sent me something, I was like, oh, why not?
The night owls.
Bones, are you always up at night?
Yeah, just I go to bed late. Night owl. How y'all feel about Jason not getting any more movies? Well, the lawsuit just ended, and they're talking about making a new one now.
What? What movie is that?
They said, how y'all feel about Jason not getting any more movies?
I mean, that's
The
like
last movie was
that's
18
like
years ago.
no movies or Batman.
But the
Like
lawsuit just ended, and they're talking about rumors are
Yeah,
going around about making a new one now.
the appeal ended. I'm on the ropes. Part of me wants to see another one, but part of me is worried that they would do something to screw it up.
well, I'm with Cheetah. I believe they should pick up from the remake. I enjoyed the remake.
Me too, because I hate when they always start a new story. What'd you say, Echo?
I didn't really care for the remake.
I didn't like the remake at first, but when I rewatched it last year, I really enjoyed it.
You want slapped?
I like Hatchet, but I didn't care for the remake. Sorry, just really didn't do anything for me. I don't outright hate it.
But there was perfect nipple placement, baby.
Okay, I did not need to be reminded about that.
Her tits were stupendous.
Oh God, don't remind me about that scene.
Really Bardo, wasn't it, Bones?
Who the hell wrote that? Please tell me he involved that and no one sat down and wrote that and went, this would be a great thing to say in a movie.
You guys don't admire girls' bodies? You never been with a girl and you be like, girl, you got the best ass. Like, sometimes it just happens. You got to compliment
Have you
them.
ever told a girl that her ass was stupendous?
But it's the way he randomly does that. Just like what?
But he was right though, right? Echo, was he not right?
I guess, but hey, it's still that scene tops the Where Bevo scene from Zombivo.
No, I really enjoyed that. It's so funny because I hated that movie when it came out, and then when I rewatched it a year ago, I was just like, "This is fucking good." Like he's running around in the bottom. I like that. That intro.
Do you hate it as much as Alucard there, Echo? He did not want to cover it when he was doing the whole series.
I would talk about it because again, it's not hate. It just didn't fit with me.
Yeah, Al's tripping. I told him. I'm like, dude, you're giving it too much shit. It's not that bad.
I'll say this: I like the one kill when the girl's trying to hide under the dock, and he just drives the machete or whatever right through into the head, and her eyes roll up. Okay, I like that scene. I like that kill.
I remember Patrick was talking about he didn't like the final girl.
Oh, you're talking about Jason 10? Because they call
yeah, I enjoyed it because it wasn't typical. Like when you're watching a movie, it feels like you're going to make Danielle Pennenbaker, whatever her character's name was. It feels like she's just going to obviously be the final girl. And when she dies, it felt refreshing. It was like, oh, okay.
To borrow a term from wrestling, they swerved us with that bit.
Well, what you think about wrestling right now?
Too much drama. I'll stick to the old stuff.
But you don't like to see him punching people drama?
People being bitten. A grown-ass man pulling another guy's hair and biting them.
It's funny though.
I've seen kids do that. I've never seen a grown man do that.
You know the big stuff, like a person being big and they can whoop your ass is just always been a big misconception. Like, did you ever know Chris Jericho has literally beat up Goldberg and Brock Lesnar in real life?
Actually, he
got into fight. Jericho beat.
He didn't fight Brock. He had to be talked down because he thought that Brock intentionally busted Randy open up. He had to be explained. No, that was part of the plan. That was the storyline. He wasn't doing it intentionally.
I'm just saying. You ever notice that's a common theme in wrestling? The little guys usually beat up the big guys. I always find that funny because when you talk to most fans, they think the big guys can beat everybody.
some of these little guys actually have martial arts and MMA backgrounds.
Little guys are actually strong.
Somebody making a
know,
burrito.
if you know anybody that's a smaller guy,
They see that kill Jadis you're talking about. I remember that's from part 8. No, 7. But I like the one in Jason 10 when he whacks the girl against the tree and then he whacks the girl and the other girl in the sleeping bag.
Bones, it's sad and creepy how you're just getting to my comments.
And
Ain't no new one, so I scrolled up pictures on there.
We will only get Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson versus Roman Reigns if he's not busy making a movie or his insurance or whatever the studios allow it.
I think we'll get it. We got the Wise Men back. How do you feel about that, Paul Heyman? I like the Tribal Chief, man. That's the only thing. That and the women's division is the only thing got me watching WWE. Triple H is making it better, though. But I'd be lying to myself if I didn't tell you AEW had the best wrestling right now.
AEW just has too many issues behind the scenes. They have a guy now who gave the WWE a verbal hand job by saying AEW is racist and they discriminate and the 2 minutes politicking. CM Punk's a racist scumdog. But the WWE is so nice. They're so kind and friendly.
Well, Vince McMahon is racist. So.
Snoop Dogg's cousin, Sasha Banks. She was working on something musical at one time.
Is that real, though? Some people say that's kayfabe.
No cousins.
I thought they were cousins, how Tupac was cousins with everybody in Poetic Justice. Cousins.
I mean, I burnt my popcorn, Echo.
Now,
Did you put it in for 8 minutes instead of like 2 minutes?
I don't know, man. This new microwave is just hotter. It feels burning on my.
Yeah, because they give you the directions for the based on for the different things. If the microwave is this many watts, then you should be able to do it. But if the different wattages can throw it off.
Yeah, I gotta turn it down or something.
LL Daily.
That's me.
Have you seen Poetic Justice with Tupac?
Of course, my favorite rapper's in it.
I said I thought Snoop and Sasha were cousins, like Tupac cousins with everybody. Cousin Lucky.
Cousin. Okay, Bones. I didn't know you didn't know that.
That was my favorite part of that movie. Cousin.
I think that's everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
Dude, I know the cousins, but I forget what side of the family.
What did you guys say?
Saying that because I know that Snoop Dogg and Sasha Banks are cousins, but I'm trying to remember what side of the family. Her father. Can I look it up? It's a father. Actually, she's her father's his cousin, so that makes her a second cousin.
I guess she don't care for his sixth cousin. She's gonna claim that shit.
Shit. Popular she had the band. Everyone's listening to that shit. Actually, she probably got teased. Someone's listening to Snoop Dogg. She's like, "Oh, that's my cousin." And everybody be like, "Bullshit," and start teasing her, calling her a liar. I didn't know this, but that one wrestler, Colt Cabana, his brother is one of the guys who works on Family Guy. Because he was talking about that.
I didn't know that either.
Cousin Cat.
Well, you know, if she's cousins with Snoop, then she's cousins with Brandy and Ray J.
Yep. Because when you look at her stuff, she is. So,
I saw Brandy on something one night. All of a sudden, after all these years, she decided she wanted to be a rapper instead of an R&B singer.
I haven't heard about her in a long ass time. Since she did that song with what was that singer back then? That R&B singer or rapper, whatever. That one girl. She was big back then around the time.
I don't know, Echo.
I'm trying to remember because that was back in the '90s and shit. I'm getting old, okay?
She was on some new show recently. With some kind of concert.
Oh yeah, it was like a bunch of girl group or something.
Then they did a song together.
I mean, it was like a concert, and she was rapping.
Oh.
But I know what you're talking about. Called Star or something. I was watching that for a while.
No, that was a few years ago. Like Star. No, she had a new show with Eve, the rapper, and some other people. It was on ABC.
Queens, was it?
Something like that.
Yeah, it said Eve in them.
Hey, Bones.
Yo.
Send Patrick a link to see if he's woke.
You call him Patrick woke?
That was a good one.
I'm waiting for them to start saying that. Someone to say that about the Hellraiser. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, is it like the bat signal? You just want me to put it in there, see if he pops up?
Mm-hmm.
You looking for some good back and forths? Because you got to go back and forth a lot.
I know what you really mean. Bones come up there like a referee. Like, what the hell are you guys doing?
I had to do that one night. It's like I told Josh to give me the link, and I would have like, calm down.
I think I remember that. Just watching the back and forth, and then all of a sudden you popped in.
Yeah. I think it was Casey gave me that link. I started asking him random questions, trying to calm him down.
Yeah, I remember that.
Was it?
Hey, what's going on?
What's your favorite Hallmark movie?
What the hell?
You get that shit. And I remember my mic went out, and you guys thought I was pissed because I didn't say nothing. I was talking the whole time, and you guys didn't hear me.
Oh, the other singer was Monica. They did that song, "The Boy Is Mine."
Oh yeah. Well, you said a rapper.
Okay, I'm gonna be truthful. I was rocking out to Spice Girls the other day.
Me too. Yo, really want, whatever they say.
Hey, I used to have the biggest crush on Baby Spice, and then it was Sporty Spice.
You already know it was Scary Spice. Which one's Mel B?
40.
Oh well,
hey,
you
come on. When you saw that roundhouse kick from Sporty Spice, that won me over.
I love the way she sound, man. When they be singing, she's like, "Yeah, and what about me? Yeah, you'll see." Whatever she say, I don't know. She just always sexy accent.
She was the rapper.
I'd rather hit it. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm tired. I'm just up here saying stuff I normally don't say.
Me and my friends back in high school, we used to play Madden, and we had a contest, like a tournament. And there was me and this one guy who played football in high school. Every time we got a touchdown, field goal, or tackle, or interception in the game, we'd be screaming at the top of our lungs. And if it came down to me and him, our other friends hated it because they knew we could get them in trouble. Yet we never got the cops called on us for being too loud. Somehow.
Hey, Bo,
did playing in video games?
Did you and Hobbs start together? The channels?
Start what?
Like, did you guys get on YouTube at the same time?
I think so, but we weren't talking like we do now. Like he would just telling me that he was always a big fan of my channel, but we was part of an older horror community.
Wait, how many years have you been on YouTube, Bones?
About 12 years,
Doesn't that make you a YouTube senior citizen?
I guess.
You want your walker, hearing
So-
aid, your pens.
Since 2010,
Yeah, all
huh?
of that. I need the full package.
It's like calling you Grandpa Bones and make sure your dentures are cleaned.
Yes, sir.
Bones, I never asked you, what was your favorite Freddy Krueger movie?
Yes, I don't like them questions. My top two favorites would be the first and the third.
Well, round it off with 3. What's your third one?
What do you mean? Take another
top-
one that's not them?
Yeah.
I don't know. Part two?
Part 2?
I guess. You're making me not go with 1 and 3. Part 2's pretty freaky and dark.
No, I mean, because that's usually, I mean, that's your top 2. I just was curious what your third one was.
I'd have to go with 2 because, like I said, it's pretty freaky and dark.
It is really dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think, I probably said this many times up here. I think that movie really aged well because I didn't care for it when it came out.
It got a lot of hate when it first came out and ran that poor kid into hiding. That gay bashed him.
I so hate that name for a sports team. Commandos. I can
Yeah.
remember, like, back, in the
That
80s,
screen was
being
so
in
bad.
back in the 80s, being, in elementary, and back then, you had the elementary debates, and there was a lot of Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees debates in the elementaries, at least the ones in Virginia.
The funny
But then
thing
again,
is,
we had debates about monster trucks too, so take that into mind.
well, Echo, I think Freddy Krueger has always been more scary, but I think everybody wanted to be Jason more. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Well, Jason is the older of the two, in terms of a franchise. But I think Freddy was, a bit more inventive. Because when you look at, Friday the 13th, how is he going to stab this person or break this person in half? Well, now Nightmare on Elm Street, he has the power of, when he can do all this stuff in dreams. You have to be creative. Like you'd have, part 3, he becomes what? He gives that one guy, he's able to turn his fingers into, like, syringes. Another movie, he turns a person into a cockroach. And then one of them is when he turns into Super Freddy. And turns that kid into paper and kills him.
Yeah, Hobbs' favorite movie.
You had to
That's
be
like the only
inventive.
date I got off my channel.
Yeah.
Say that again, bud?
On the stream, my joint date, I got it off my channel.
Hey, Echo, what's your favorite 3 Freddy Kruegers?
See, number 1 is going to be number 3, of course. Part of it is because of the song. The second one,
We're the dream bogglers.
of course, because that was grew on me, and the original, because original is, pretty scary when you think about it. And that bed scene, I love that scene. The details in the lawsuit of Jason is that the writer, I guess there was some law about copyrights or whatever, and he was trying to get it back. Actually, he got it back, and then there was a lawsuit over who owned it. The writer won, and then the director appealed it. but it's been settled since. So. You know, at one point there was someone saying someone wanted to do a POV type one, lost film found film type one for it.
I'm so glad they didn't do that.
Yeah, I think they said they had to talk the guy out of it. They're like, he's like, oh, the studio guy. He's like, this is a great idea. They had to convince him how bad of an idea. That's like doing that for Nightmare on Elm Street. That would be even worse.
I mean, it's a good idea if you do it for like one kill. You know, like say they were in the woods up Crystal Lake and the kids had their cameras or some shit, and then you do an intro like that. But to do a whole movie like that, that's pretty trash.
Yeah. That would just, because what do you do? Oh, someone strapped a camera on Jason, and now here's the film of him going around killing people?
I think it'd be cool for Nightmare on Elm Street too, just for one kill. Like if you remember how they killed Tina, right? So imagine them doing a kill and the camera's just going like POV, so you don't see Freddy, but you see her being swung around the room and shit. Like, I think one kill for that would be cool too, but I would never do those movies like fully like that. That shit is scary though. Like if you really like really remember that, like seeing that girl getting tossed around the room, that's crazy.
The lawsuit.
I almost rewatched.
So you got bunnies, Cal?
I like the bunnies.
Yeah.
Playboy bunnies.
That works.
Now I watched this movie a couple days ago. Mice of Men.
What kind of men?
That's bullshit. Did you change my name?
What'd you say about men?
I said change.
You like men?
I said change. I said change my men. I mean, I said change my name. How the hell did he do that?
He's the man. He's got the power, so we better be careful.
Bones, did I ever disrespect you like that? Not cool. But
I disrespected you.
I like bunnies. I didn't know it was a compliment. I guess Playboy bunnies are cool.
So are you saying you don't like Echo because he's a bunny?
What? I am the ultimate bunny.
That looks like a clown in the picture to me, not a bunny.
That's me
He's
in the
Echo
picture.
Bunny.
Are you serious? That's really a bunny? No, that's a clown. I'm gonna just shut up because I don't know. I don't know.
He has bunny ears he wears sometimes on stream, so he's Echo Bunny.
Oh, that's right. You do. Well, there's not wrong. I like Echo though. Echo's the man. He comes in and support my streams. I'll be seeing him.
I try to do that with everybody at least. And by the way, there's your bunny. That's me dressed as a bunny.
What's up, Doc? Now, what was I saying before I was rudely interrupted by the bunnies?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, you gotta relax, Bones. But anyway, I watched this movie called Mice of Men. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. And the guy, he would pet bunnies and he would kill them. Like, he would snap their necks. You know, he had like a disability. So he would just pet stuff too hard. And he would always kill the animals. It was always an accident, but he would kill them. It was a real sad movie. I almost spoiled the movie in case you guys ever watch it. I watched it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. But sad movie, but good movie, if you know what I mean.
Judas, if you want to know more about the Friday the 13th lawsuit, it's best to look it up. I guess it started in 2016, but it's best just to look it up so you can see what what's going on and stuff. Because I know that one of the guys, the guy who played Shelley in the third movie, he went on to become a lawyer, and I guess he dealt with copyrights, because I remember him tweeting different stuff about it.
Also, check out the Midnight Society. They had the director, Adam Marcus. I don't think I'm saying his name right. They had him on for for a whole hour. They talked a bunch of good stuff, interesting stuff about it.
Well, Judas, was it Miller? I think it was. He won the first lawsuit, but all you got was the rights to just the first movie, and even then that was just domestics. Cunningham appealed it, and they just, was it this year or last year that it was settled? Because it's been settled.
Hey Bones, you got to get up there with Pat and T. Betty on the next Society.
Why is that?
I don't know. I would like to see you up there.
What's the topic?
Knowing them, there'll be a topic. I don't know what the topic is.
You missed a good one the other night. It was him interviewing Jim from Now It's Dark, and Hobbs popped in there.
I was there when they did John Wick. You talking about that one?
No, that was Betty J. Gathers. The other night he interviewed Jim from Now It's Dark.
Okay.
And Hobbs jumped on there. Cal Baldwin. Baldwin!
I watched the Danielle Harris one because I seen Hobbs repost it, so I finally got to watch it yesterday.
Yeah, that was years ago before my time. Before I joined.
Boy, did she grow up now, didn't she?
I got a thing for Danielle, man. I don't know.
Well,
That was way before I joined, but I told him if he got anybody like that again, I wouldn't go up. I'd be too shy.
I mean, come on, man. She, start off with seeing her in Halloween 4, and then you look at her now, like in the Hatchet movies. Damn. Especially the second or third one, when they have her in the jail, they have to water her down to get all the blood off her.
Short and sweet.
Well, I mean, they got to deal with Miller, and again, it's just a domestic right to the first movie. So, if he's, I didn't know this, but he actually went on to write a whole bunch of soap operas. So, afterwards, he did the soap opera thing. Maybe that messed him up.
So I seen a horror tuber do a video that Danielle Harris said on her podcast she has a story idea for Jamie Lloyd for a Halloween movie, and she's discussed it with Malik Akkad.
Well, Bones, if you've been listening to me every time I talk Halloween when I'm up here, I think that's where they're going to go. I think they're going to kill off, do whatever they're going to do with this, and I think they're going to do a trilogy with her. I think they should. They should pick up like after 4 or after 5, however you want to do it. After 4 probably be better, and just
we need Jamie back. And the
before
real
that, I
Jamie.
wish she was in Halloween Ends.
I mean, the last time Danielle Harris had anything to do with the franchise was Rob Zombie's Halloween and the sequel.
Yeah, and people can say what they want about Rob, but at least he did that. He bring her back.
What horror movie series do I own?
All of the above.
Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Jaws.
I don't have all the Jaws.
I got them all just because I got the first one. I thought every now and then I'll do the whole I have to do the completeness thing. Where I have to get the complete series every now and then, and I did that with Jaws.
I got all of the above.
I have 2 copies of the original Friday the 13th because I have the one that comes in the Blu-ray box set, and then I have the steelbook for it.
Same.
I got all the
and DVD.
That's a lot of horror to name, buddy. But if you want to just talk about the big ones, I got all the Jasons, all the Halloweens, all the Freddys, all the Chuckies. And I truly have all the Freddys because I have something a lot of people don't have. I have Freddy's Nightmares. So, yeah. I had to toot my own horn there.
Good show. That was a good show. Between that and the Friday the 13th show, Nightmare was better because of the fact that it actually,
I have an episode on VHS.
That's not
maybe 2
all
episodes on it.
That's not the
where you get your Where'd you get yours at?
eBay, bootleg.
eBay.
Oh.
And that's where I get my beta. And I'm trying to get some old Beta Max.
Did you hear they was going to release it and then they canceled it? Like it was a big thing all like last week. Then they canceled it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have nope. I don't have all the Candymans. I don't have Candyman 3. I think I got all the Texas. Yeah, I have all the Texas except for the new one, of course. I don't have that.
I have the Candyman, Day of the Dead, and Steelbook for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I have Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and then I have Texas Chainsaw.
I don't have all the Evil Dead.
I have all of those, plus the remake.
I just got Army of Darkness and Evil Dead 1.
I just don't have the Ash versus the Evil Dead, or whatever it was they called it.
I have all those, the TV series. I don't have all the Buffys. I'm working on that. I'm trying to think.
You used to have all that.
I have all the Tales of the Crypt. I have all the Twilight Zones, every version. Nope, no, I'm lying. I don't have the second season of the last version they did. But
I'm
I have
working
all.
on getting on Romero's ones. I have Night and I have Day. I need to get Dawn, Land of the Dead, Survivor of the Dead, and Diary of the Dead.
I just completed all the Hellraisers not too long ago. And I, for some reason, I mean, no, I don't have them on VHS, but I don't have all the Puppet Masters. I gotta get them.
Now there's the zombie series, which too much of a pain to get because it's like multiple movies that from the series. Like I don't know how many zombie 2s or zombie 3s or whatever.
There's a 9-film multi-pack of Puppet Master you can get. Echo, that's what I have. Not Echo, but Cow. I got it at Kmart years ago.
Yeah, but it's like 4 movies on one disc, right?
I don't think. I'll have to do it.
Yeah, the quality isn't so good. I have 3, and I have one of the discs I found in a Family Dollar. Like, it was just a disc by itself, and it has like 4 movies on it.
My nightmare is all of them minus the remake. It's on DVD. It's the one they have at Walmart that comes with a Pop Funko keychain.
I don't have all the Screams because I don't have Scream 5 yet, unless you count digital, because I have it on digital. I don't have it physical.
Disc one has 1 through 5 on it, and the other one has 4 on it. So yeah.
Yeah, I got the second disc. I don't have the first disc.
But at least I could say I have them all.
Yeah, I heard the third movie has problems, like the audio goes out. Did you watch them?
I did, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind rewatching them.
EA, I was so anal about my collection. I used spreadsheet. I would have the title, the year, how many minutes, the catalog code that had, if a TV show, how many episodes.
That's a lot.
And that's how anal I was. And it had to be in the same, physically, they had to be in the same order they were on the list. If one was out of place, I would get so pissed. But I outgrew that because that's. No,
that's OCD, buddy. I have it. I do the same thing.
Do you have any movies, horror movies or whatever, that you don't think people would have seen or heard of?
I don't know. You just never know. I mean, that's subjective. I can name something. I don't know if you've seen it. Demon Knight. A lot of people haven't seen that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Step Monster. I have that. A lot of people don't have that. I have it on DVD.
I've heard of it, but never seen it.
You know what my favorite part of Demon Knight is? When Billy Zane says, "If it makes you feel good, do it."
I like it when he gets thrown out the window and he starts having that fit like, "God damn, hillbilly shit."
Yeah, that's my favorite part, Echo, when he says, "Humans, you're not even worth the flesh you're printed on. Stick at this cowboy shit. You fucking Orwell out there, motherfuckers." Yeah.
I'd have to go with DEF CON 4, which was a Canadian one from the 80s.
I know I got some Echo. I just off the top of my head, I just can't remember. I just went through a lot of my movies too.
I just turn around and have to look at my horror collection. It's like right behind me. It's not that big. Although I'm running out of space again. I'm gonna have to get another stand.
You really got me thinking though. What's something that nobody probably heard of that I might have? Death by Temptation. Have you guys ever seen that?
Oh, that's Death by. Is that Death? Like DEF?
Yeah.
That's fuck. I've heard of it. Is that Trauma?
I don't know. I know it's like Samuel Jackson had a small part, and Kadeem Hardison from A Different World.
Yeah.
I have that. A lot of people probably don't never even heard of that.
It's another like I've heard of it, but again I've never seen it. It's on. Apparently, it's on Peacock.
Check it out. Well, I don't have it yet. I'm about to get it though. Mikey. A lot of people probably never seen that one. You guys don't remember Mikey, huh?
All I remember is that commercials they used to do. Give it to Mikey. Mikey will eat anything.
Nah. Mikey is the little boy from Blank Check, Preston, and he's a serial killer. He's he's younger than he is in Blank Check, and he's just killing everybody. Pretty good. I mean, it's a product of his time, but if you like slashers,
I
check it out.
usually do so many of them. I gotta take a break from them again, so I don't get sick of them.
Dude, slashers and anthologies are my favorite.
I have trouble getting into to anthologies. Nightmare City is one I have, which is an important one to me because when I started my YouTube channel, my original one over 5 years ago, actually over 7 years ago, the first video I ever did was a review of, a rant, if you will, about the movie Nightmare City.
Nightmare City, never heard of it.
It's this movie. It's the one that Quentin Tarantino did an interview when he was talking about it. The people call the monsters that they call them zombies, and I guess he said something about that, and the director of it found out, and he went off on Quentin Tarantino. Like, they're not zombies. They're not zombies. They're like the mutants or whatever. Not zombies.
Oh, I got Julia with horror queen. What is her name? Catherine Isabel. That's an alright one. What's the other one she did? A lot of people always talk about, but it's hard to find. American Nightmare. Is that what she was in? Is that it?
Oh, that's a name I've heard. I haven't heard that name in a while.
I think that's it. Oh no, I'm sorry. American Mary. That's it.
Sometimes for me to remember things, I have to see the poster of it.
Yeah. Oh, I got all the Ginger Snaps. Now, you talk about good werewolf movies. I really like all three of them.
Oh, I liked the first one. I wasn't so sure about the second one, though.
Really? The second one's my favorite.
The ending, though, when she's keeping her as a werewolf in the basement and someone comes over or whatever, she's like, oh, hi. Who doesn't want a pet werewolf?
Angie, I haven't never seen Pumpkinhead. Something I gotta grab. Now, what is Pumpkinhead, guys? Is that more creature or is that more slasher?
Creature.
Chow, you gotta check out Pumpkinhead. It's awesome.
You sound disappointed, man.
Cow, you gotta see Pumpkinhead.
Well,
And it was to.
thanks
come
to
on, it's directed.
I finally got Sleepaway Camp.
It's directed by
Cow,
Stan
you gotta
Winston.
watch Sleepaway Camp.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I watched that this year for the first time, and I watched the first three maybe 3 times a piece. I love them.
Have you seen the fourth one, Return to Sleepaway Camp?
No, not yet. Casey sent it to me, so I'm gonna check it out.
Kal-El Daily.
Yes,
Something
sir.
funny happened the other night when Cheeto was interviewing Jim from Now a Start. It was pretty much just a full-on horror stream, full of horror people. This guy comes in, and says, "Sleepaway Camp is the worst movie I have ever seen." And Jim got this serious ass look on his face. He's like, "Do we know this guy?" He was about to eat him alive. Pat was like, "Yeah, he's cool." He's like, "Oh yeah, he's cool." Was shaking his head like he wanted to eat him alive.
Yeah. Sleepaway is so good to me. I almost rank her in my top 5. Like, and just think about this. I just seen her movies. I just seen Angie for the first time this year. So that's how good. I mean, how much I liked it. So, I mean, she's not in my top 5, but she's there. She's in my top 10. I love her.
The ending of that first movie made my jaw drop.
I miss Casey. Did you guys say hi to him?
I wasn't expecting her to stand up, turn around, and be like, "It's like, holy shit, she's got a penis."
Well, I don't know. I think the first movie's the obviously best made movie, but I think the second movie's the most fun. I had so much fun with that one.
I guess after the fourth movie or whatever, they were doing something. They were talking to Felicia Rose, and she reveals there's 2 killers in the series. And that's why they're so different. Because
I have a hot take.
They said that the sister had
died. A hot take. I don't care for 2 and 3, and nobody likes Return, but I like Return to Sleepaway because it has Angela and Ricky back.
Yeah, what they reveal is that she was saying, and they didn't reveal she was telling the truth. The sister didn't die, so some of the movies it's the brother, and the others it's her.
Nah, but you know, so funny, Bones. I've heard that before I watched the movies. I heard that, and now that I've seen the movies and I talk to people about them, I hear a lot of people like too. But they always say the same thing.
A lot of people love 2 and 3, but I don't care for them because they changed the chick. And then a lot of people hate Return, but I like Return because it has Angela and Ricky back.
I like Pamela, man. Felicia's great. Like I said, that's the best made movie. But Pamela's just so much fun to me. She's the pure campy slasher. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Come on, it's Bruce Springsteen's sister. And EA, are you talking about the movie Creature? Sci-fi horror movie Creature?
Like, she feels like a character. Like, the first movie just feel like it's a movie. Like, it's its own thing. It could have stopped there, but
they changed they changed her. That's the same reason I hate the fucking Nightmare remake. You don't change the main person.
Well, the thing is, by saying that, they screwed that why they were she was in the crazy farm or whatever, psych ward. She got an operation. She got the gender sex change.
Dude, she's so funny.
My opinion on this is Angela was supposed to be an awkward, not so attractive kid, and then I think that Pamela Springsteen is prettier. It just don't make no sense. I love Felicia Rose, but I think that character 2 and 3 was a prettier girl. So how the hell is that supposed to be the same girl?
Well, in the first movie, she's more or less a kid, but I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, all right, look at it this way, Bones. She got the operation, so wouldn't you, if you were going to get an operation, you want yourself to look the best, right? I mean, you want to look more girly. Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, they kind of
is that what was said that she was supposed to have went and had an operation?
Yes, she's supposed to, between the movies, she's supposed to have had a sex change.
Yeah, she completed it. She says it.
Return has Felicia back.
Because that's how it goes. Because they're saying that's why she said there was 2 killers. One was her brother who got the sex change, and the other was her. So the fourth movie, Return, that's the sister that everyone thought was dead. And then she said this, and then I guess some of the people who worked on the film stuff said, "Yeah, that's how it is. There was 2 killers."
Well, thanks for spoiling it for me, Echo.
Well, if I looked at it like that, I guess maybe I could get into it if I tried to watch it.
Yeah, but you do know, Echo. I mean, Bones, that the first movie and Return to Sleepaway Camp, they're connected, but like those like Return to Sleepaway Camp is just strictly connected to the first movie. So 2 and 3 doesn't exist if you're counting Return to Sleepaway Camp.
The second and third movie do not happen. It's kind of like what they did with Halloween. The later movies. The most recent 2, part 2, 3, and 4 never happened.
You just think of 1 and 4 as one story.
Yeah,
One in the
like
return.
yeah, it's the true sequel. It's like just say Halloween and then Halloween 18. That's how they did it.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
did you guys see the other one though? The one they pieced together that they never finished.
not
No, the
yet. I
one
haven't
all
been able to.
part four. I've
I
never
haven't
watched
been
it.
able to find it.
Casey says he has it.
Oh,
Came in a white box set.
Yeah, I have the
I
white
don't know
has
if
box
he
set,
has it.
it,
but I don't
You do
have the.
have.
Yeah, but I don't have that version. That version with the fourth disc.
You mean the newly released one without the cross didn't include that damn disc?
Nope.
That's stupid.
Yep. Which makes it more expensive.
They do shit that don't make no sense all the time. They re-released a newer Phantasm set that I bought. It was only $20 in a thinner pack
I
and has all the movies on Blu-ray, but they don't have any special features.
I gotta find this movie, but there's a movie on Tubi that's using the name Sleepaway Camp in it.
Oh, I reviewed that for Thanksgiving. It's called Memorial Valley Massacre.
No, it's called Sleepaway Slasher.
I don't
Look
know,
at you
but
guys.
Memorial Valley Massacre is AK Sleepaway something, pretending like it's a sequel, but
And it's called Sleepaway Slasher, and it takes place at a camp.
I haven't heard of that one.
I found it the other day. I put it on my watch list for Tubi.
There's
Is it
another
newer?
camp slasher like that on YouTube.
Just like, there's also somebody made another reanimated movie, but it's different cast. It's built
Yeah, I
itself
can't
as
watch. I can't watch those.
final. They're like it's the final reanimator movie.
I watched those trailers. I was like, I can't watch those.
Well, but you know the trailers sometimes be trash, and the movie
That'd be cool, Casey.
not bad.
No,
'Cause,
in the trailer
uh,
you see it's a completely different guy. You know how I hate when they do that.
yeah, Casey, that'd be cool because I'm definitely interested in seeing it.
It really bothers you, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think nobody likes it, but I mean, sometimes the character that they created is so cool, you just want to see the story finished.
There is a movie that's, I guess, working on Friday 13th fan film. It's Friday 13th, like Revenge or whatever, Bloodlines or whatever, and it has. Let me see if I can Steve Dash in it.
Yeah, Casey's
Yes.
got it.
Maybe
Memorial Day Massacre is also known as Son of Sleepaway Camp. It has nothing to do with the others. It's not connected in any way. That's why it's called Memorial Day Massacre. They put that. You can get it with that title, clickbait title, to try to sell it.
Okay, there's a fan-made movie called Friday 13th Vengeance. It has C.J. Graham, has Elias Voorhees, Tom McLaughlin has a graveyard keeper, and Steve Dash as the sheriff. I guess he did it before he died. And I think you can find part 1 on YouTube. The Friday the 13th Vengeance. And I've seen also, I would used to get those box sets that would come with like 50 or more movies. That's how I saw Memorial Day Massacre and Pieces. How does it look? 'Cause I haven't seen the trailer for Sleepaway Slasher. I just was like, okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to check out the Reanimator one.
Those are too weird when you watch the trailer. Weird looking new guy. Why the hell didn't they just get the original person back?
For Reanimator, that was
Jeffrey
okay.
Combs, something like
Yeah, they probably couldn't afford him.
I'll be back.
How was the movie? Is it worth checking out?
What movie?
Angie was saying that the trailer online so that she already seen it. So I was asking if it was worth checking out.
Oh. Did you like the movie, Augie?
What?
I was asking if you liked it.
Is it worth checking out, or is it just one of those let's just pass it over? Just don't even bother with it. Although Bones, you need to
Probably.
check out the Chainsaw Clown Massacre.
What company made that?
Dude, it's a Ferguson movie.
Bro, there's probably no chainsaws in it.
There is.
Or
Just-
like stock footage from Texas Chainsaw or something.
Nope. Somebody came in. It was Chadwick came in, talked about it, and then I went and looked at it, and then I sent the link for it to Patrick.
I watched that Apex Predators he made, and every time there were supposed to be sharks, he just showed stock footage from looked like a shark documentary.
Well, you don't have to worry about that in the Chainsaw Clown Massacre. It's one of those movies. It's less than an hour, 45 minutes long. About 8 to 9 minutes of it are credits.
Yep.
So I guess he watched it, and then he messaged me back, sending me like this whole vomiting thing, like emoji or whatever. So I guess he might not have liked it.
Who are you talking about?
Was that Patrick? I thought I sent it to you. No, I sent it to somebody.
Patrick.
I swore it was oh yeah. He sent me a little like animated thing of the Griffin from Family Guy throwing up. Which I'm guessing means he watched it. But Ferguson was supposed to do the remake of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and
I'd rather he didn't.
That was 2019, and nothing's happened. 2019, 2020. It's still on hold, I guess.
I'd rather he
I'm
didn't.
back.
I'd rather he didn't, Cal.
You rather he didn't what?
Smoke all that weed.
Cal said that this not so good director is supposed to remake Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
It was decent, kind of predictable. What you guys talking about?
He's
That
talking
movie's-
about.
She's talking about Sleepaway Slasher, and I was talking about Dustin Ferguson, who was supposed to do the remake to Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
I'd rather he didn't. This guy is notorious for like using stock footage of shit. Like I watched this movie, it's supposed to be a shark movie he made, and when there was supposed to be sharks, he showed like stock footage from a shark documentary.
He did the same thing
Told you
with
to stay away
Blood
from the shark
Claws.
movies, didn't I?
He did the same thing for Blood Claws. He went to a zoo.
It doesn't have anything to do with it being a shark movie. It has to do with the director.
Yeah, he's.
Two wrongs don't make it right, Bones.
I did a review of Blood Claws and kept getting his name wrong, calling him Dougie Ferguson. So I call him that
Yeah,
still
you need to
sometimes.
watch Deep Blue Sea. It's a shark movie. It has LL Cool J in it. It's
And Samuel L. Jackson, Queen
Samuel
Latifah.
L.
No,
Jackson.
that wasn't Queen Latifah, was it? Or was it somebody else?
Hey, I'll take that Queen Latifah Scream. I wish they would put that out on physical media. That's season 3, Scream.
What are you talking
I didn't get to
about?
finish it.
Don't you know it's the age of the anti physical media? All these companies want to go away from it.
Queen Latifah and Scream.
Yeah, she did that season 3. That's her company, Flavor Unit. Anytime you see something to say Flavor Unit, that's Queen Latifah. But it had Tony Todd in
What's
it.
up, Kevin?
Casey should come up here.
He won't. And I watched him like the first 2 seasons, but I've never watched the third season yet.
Third season was pretty good. I watched the first 3 episodes. I wish I could find that second season too. I never finished. I never seen none of the second season, just the first season.
They're on Netflix or Hulu.
You know
three
how
seasons.
stream Bones.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know?
No, I'm not sure if they're on physical, are they?
Nah, just the first season. Could bootleg it. Well, you could bootleg it at one time. I don't see it anymore.
He likes Tony Todd and Scream 3 and Him No String.
The 13th Friday instead of Friday. Okay.
Casey, you never hit me back. I'm mad at you, buddy. I messaged you and you never answered me back. That was weeks ago. Here comes the excuses. Why you guys get all quiet?
I'm waiting to see what he's going to say.
He can't say nothing. It's true. It's damn true.
He said call his agent.
Ooh, you big time, Casey? Kaiju King?
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
have
call
that
his
agent
agent.
these days.
Have your people call his people.
Yeah. I'll have Neo call your agent. Nice been crazy lately. Yeah, I understand.
Everything's okay.
I've seen you on the midnight hour about 3 times since then, but you know, I
Caught up
understand.
with the Superman,
He hasn't been on in a
Superman
minute.
4 marathon.
You must not watch Midnight Hour lately. He hasn't been on in a minute.
Oh. You doing that now, Casey? You dissing my movie. That's not cool, Casey. I thought me and you had to understand. I thought we was in the same team.
You got that
Okay.
on repeat or what? How you have a marathon of one movie?
He's trying to say it's that bad, it's that long. He's caught in the loop like Nightmare 4 when they kept going in the loop.
I thought he had it on repeat. Like, damn, this shit's good. Restart.
Okay, Superman 4 gets a pass with me just because it's a canon film.
I'm just playing. Thanks, Echo. That was nice of you. That's all I asked Cheetah to do. He always disrespecting my movie.
If it was anyone else, I'd be like, screw it. But it wins because it's canon. Plus, canon didn't exactly always put good stuff out.
It's not that bad, Casey.
Hey,
Better
at
than
least
Batman
it's
and
not-
Robin.
At least it's not the He-Man movie they did.
Nope. Casey, don't let him tell you that. What's up, Gorephobe?
Hey, Gore.
Gore. I remember Rhino.
That's what I was
Gore.
just thinking. Gore.
Yeah.
You have to say it 3 times. Gore.
Instead of
Gore,
spear.
Gore.
Gore.
EC Dub. EC Dub. EC Dub.
Went with them because he had the, rhinos have that, that horn, so they're gonna run into you. They're gonna gore you with that horn.
I don't know how I'm doing this morning, dude. I'm doing stuff. So I caught Bones on live. I know he's past his midnight hour, so
Grave of the Living
we're just
Dead.
here.
Grave of the Living Dead. I might have, again, some movies, I've seen a lot of stuff, so it's, again, I have to look at the poster.
Haven't seen it, Angie.
That
that
says
an
Augie as a guy.
Is it an anthology movie?
Yeah,
Angie make videos?
It's Augie Moon, not Angie.
If it's an
And-
anthology movie, then no. 'cause
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't
sorry.
like
Grave
them.
of the Living
Hey.
Dead is a Wild Eye movie. I just grabbed it.
Augie,
The Wild
I
Eye anthology.
apologize. I can't see the writing. It's very small from where I'm looking. Plus, my eyes are a little blurry.
Oh, I've been
right
smoking too much, man. You're smoking too much, and the eyesight's going out.
It's the midnight hour. Echo, echo, echo.
It's like 1 or 2 joints, not 20 or 30 joints.
I don't smoke
Back to
weed. Who
back.
told you that? General Zod told you that Superman smoked weed? That's not cool.
Nah, man, your dad, Joel, ratted you out.
Jarrell.
Looks like Krypton shit.
Man, we've been going to the bar, man. We go to that bar with Lobo, and he rats you out, man.
You go to the bar with Lobo. I could see you guys there. Bone Breaker and Lobo and Echo.
And sorry, Cal, your dad, super dad could rat you out.
It really doesn't, yo. Casey, stop doing that. Alicia Silverstone is terrible. She ain't even that cute in the movie now,
My biggest problem was with some of the later Batman movies is those suits, the nipples and the butt cracks, and they would always show them. Really didn't need to see those. I didn't see Batman's butt crack.
Arnold is good though. He's good bad, but still good.
You say not that cute. She was cute when she was younger, and now she's in this new shark movie called Requin or something. She's ugly.
Well, she's
And the
getting
movie
up there.
sucks.
Is she really though? Cause she looked good about 2007. I seen her. She was looking good. I ain't seen her in a while.
Oh, she was also in a new episode of American Horror Stories and playing a mother. And she's ugly.
I seen her do the lip sync battle. She was looking hot there.
Damn, she's actually older than. Yeah, she's turning 46.
Oh yeah, she's older.
Kevin says us we're all fat one.
She was born in 76. She turns 46 on October 4th. She gets a pass. She's like me. She's an October baby, so she gets a pass.
When's your birthday, dude?
October 2nd, man.
Wow.
So she gets a pass, so she's all cool. She's sexy because she's from October.
Only with the homies.
Man, only the
Bones,
best.
when's your birthday,
October.
man? January. Early January or late January?
Middle.
You're Capricorn?
I have no idea.
I know, what's the name? Echo, he's a Scorpio.
Libra.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's October 4th. I'm a Libra.
Ah, excuse me. Yeah, Scorpio's November. That's right. That's right.
Remember that song when she says, "Rolling with the Boglins."
The one thing I always liked Alicia Silverstone in was the old Aerosmith music videos she did.
Yeah. That was a cool video.
Clueless, I never watched it.
Oh, you got to see Clueless where she sings "Rolling with the Boglins."
That was
What about The Crush?
Haven't seen it.
That was Brittany Murphy. That was Brittany Murphy that was doing that.
Well, you gotta watch The Crush.
Silverstone's in that. I've seen the cover, but I've never seen the movie. Why are the houses so dark in these movies, even though it is daytime? I guess to hide the bad makeup job. Augie's funny.
This is the longest beat that I've never heard nobody rap on.
Oh, that's on my page. You can hear me rap on it.
Why don't you do a freestyle then, Cal?
Yeah,
all right, check.
Post it.
Check it. Oh, I'm on Scarred, rocking with Echo and B0NEYARD. You gotta pay me. It's Young Kal-El Daily. See the live numbers ticking down. I'm here to take the crown. Shout out to my man Augie Moon family. I'ma do it until I get a Grammy. Go ahead, boy, it's your turn.
I'll give you credit for that because I can't freestyle.
No freestyle?
Same here.
I can rap, Bones. I was just bullshitting, but I can rap.
My brain won't let me freestyle.
Oh, you can write something. Then you can come back later.
I think it up, write it down, and then record it.
You got something you wrote down?
No, but the shit I have, I thought it up and wrote it on a text pad and then recorded it.
What's up, some damn good
You
stuff.
can spit it right now, Bones. Go ahead, spit.
What am I spit?
I'm on the track, God bless me, Hachu. I think I want to battle the king of Kaiju. True.
Rapping is the one thing I can't do. I'm too
Look,
white.
you just rhymed.
You just rhymed with Cal.
Oh,
You weren't even trying. I thought you were just going to jump in there.
I did too.
I don't have the rhythm or any of the skills to.
See, that's when you were supposed to just rap a song that you know and just see if we could catch it.
I am not doing War.
Doing what?
War. That's what I've been listening to all day.
The one with the, some Vanilla Ice. Stop collaborating with this. Echoed back with a brand new invention.
What was it? Vanilla Echo. You ever see when he had that meltdown? It was like on MTV, and they started talking about the whole thing about that song and Under Pressure for Queen, and he split off and started just trashing the set, and the people who were there were just like sitting back like what the fuck?
Bust it. It's the Green Machine going rock without being seen. Have you ever seen a turtle get down? Jam it down with the new swing style. Yeah. Something. The power of the Ninja Turtle face. Iceman. Something.
You know more than I do. I'm trying to remember how the song goes.
The first Turtle song was dope too. Y'all remember the song at the end of the movie? Power.
Oh man, I've heard that one.
Power.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Power. Teenage Mutant Ninja. I always liked the one from the old cartoon from the 80s.
Hell yeah. Well, what about Jungle Boy from AEW? He's still in their song. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about.
Their song?
Okay. The song's called Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan Boy or something.
Which song is he using?
The 80s song Tarzan, Jungle Boy's using it.
From Ninja Turtles 3. I would play it, Bones, but I don't want to get you copyright. I'm going to tell you the title, though. Let me see. Oh, well, he told you the title. It's Tarzan, right?
Yeah. I just can't remember who does it.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
It's got a bit of a catchy, sound to it.
I think I want to play a game of cricket with Hobbs.
No one knows what cricket is. It's Tarzan. It is Tarzan Boy by Baltimore.
Come back here. I'm not finished with you. Damn. Y'all know nothing about that, huh?
I remember that. It's been a while since I've seen the first movie, but I remember that.
Some stuff is just burnt in your brains, man. That's why you guys watch too many penis-eating fish.
What?
You know?
What?
You forget. You forget the good stuff when you watch all that.
Hey man, come on, fish eating penises, those peni eating fishes.
I mean, it may have been good horror, but it wasn't a good thing, was it?
It was entertaining for me, as long as it ain't happening to me.
That's a horrible thing to say, Bones.
Yeah, they put it in there to entertain me. Unless he played a real douchebag, so then you laugh when it happens to him.
His whole reaction when he's sitting there, his whole lower body's got nothing left, and he starts screaming about his penis. It's not like, oh shit, there's nothing. Look at me, there's no skin there. My penis, they ate my penis. And also, I think in that same scene, they spit out an implant from one of the women. One of the girls had like a breast implant. One of them spits it out or something too. Or was that a different movie?
One way or another, the boggling. They're gonna get you one way.
Or another.
You gotta check out part 2, Kyle. It's got ring rings, and he had gotten his legs eaten off. So
yeah, that's the one I want to see. Isn't that the one with Danielle?
Yeah, when they show up, he says, "Get me my legs." And he starts shooting them up with his machine gun legs.
Was it
that's probably what happened to Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump. He probably was in the same place when it happened.
Lieutenant Diane.
Lieutenant Dan got legs. Lieutenant Dan got legs.
Lieutenant Diane, I got you ice cream.
I gotta find Bubba.
And all Bubba wanted to talk about was shrimp.
Shrimp stew, shrimp boglins, shrimp kaiju, shrimp goblin, shrimp hops, shrimp tochi, shrimp cheetah. I got a feeling that's gonna end up on the next cut. Bones make
What is it?
all the shrimp. Shrimp tochi, shrimp bones, shrimp echo, shrimp Sean. Shrimp blue digital, shrimp hops.
Read Casey's freestyle.
Welcome to the boneyard. Echo gonna lift and throw your car. Cal E daily boggling it up. Steam getting crazy talking fish eating dicks. Bones shout out to Lisa Silverstone.
Let me see it. Pull it up, Bone.
It's right there at the bottom.
I can't see it. I'm in the chat with you guys. I can't see the chat.
It's on the screen.
Ain't on my screen. I just see live raps. Nice.
Oh, yours must be lagging.
Yeah, it's frozen. Yep. Say it again for me, Echo.
So, welcome to the boneyard. Echo gonna lift and throw your car. Cal E daily boggling it up. Steam getting crazy talking fish eating dicks. With my bones, shout out to Alicia Silverstone.
Welcome to the boneyard. Echo going to lift and throw your car. Cali Daily boggling it up. Stream getting crazy. Talking fish eating dick. Okay. Yeah, it's hard for me to see, so I'm messing up the rhythm here. But okay, nice flow, man.
In the last 10 movies I watched, there was only one good kill.
In the last only one good kill. That's a good deal.
Kevin does kill count videos, so you're saying he ain't got no good material.
You do kill count videos, though, some show? Nice.
I think of the last few movies I watched, the ones I have been doing for my reviews, have been Wreck 2, Cold Ground, The Prowler, which has a hell of a kill, and Curse of the Kraken, and Chainsaw Clown Massacre. But still, you know, that if you've never seen Prowler, there's a Tom Savini does like the kills and stuff, like the makeup and stuff for it, and he does a great one with a guy getting his head obliterated by a double barrel rifle.
I think we need to watch Stir of Echoes and Boneyard Killer.
And there is a horror movie called The Boneyard. It's Phyllis Diller in it. Well, you could always look up Faces of Death.
No, I'm cool.
That's a movie. It's shocking that I haven't seen it, even though I've been hearing about it since I was a little kid. My older brother used to talk about it all the time, and yet somehow I have not seen it. Ooh, Event Horizon. Yes, that was the Poodle movie. Casey, the poodle. It has a poodle monster in it. An 8-foot-tall humanoid poodle monster.
Doesn't one of the Hulk movies have a giant poodle?
Boggling, can't you see?
Sometimes you just hypnotize me.
Boggling on the rebound. Dennis Rodman, catch me out jogging. I gave the girl my login, if you know what I mean. I'm just boggling.
The right Be right back.
You can never say that.
Yeah, didn't you hear Jamie Kennedy?
It's the last time we're going to talk to Echo. Got pour one out for my homie now.
Pour one out for the boggling.
Have you seen Echo's new boggling he got?
No, I haven't. I seen what's her name's. You had her showing hers. Gory.
Yeah.
She was
Echo
showing
ordered
it.
the same one. It's a clown. He was in midnight hour one night in the chase. Like, I see a boggling for like $24. I said, you better grab that shit because they go for a regular like $42.99. He saw it on GameStop website.
Yeesh. I seen GameStop was selling Dreamcast stuff, and I was like, I wonder if that's really real. If you can get that stuff, or are they going to just let you order it and cancel your order? Men behind the sun. Nope. Throw your bogs in the air. If you a true player, Biggie. If Bones switch up the beat, maybe we could get some boggling in here. You need to put a boggling beat on.
You can bog out to that beat.
Bog out. Bog out with the fog out.
Put your frog back in your pants. No one wants to see it.
No, that's my log out when you say that.
You know, we can get a chainsaw and fix that.
That's horrible, dude. Why you want to cut people's logs? What's wrong with you guys? Yeah, a lot of people losing a lot of wings in this live,
That's the
man.
shit you get to hear when you hang out with poor people.
Plus, I get emo points for saying that kind of shit, so...
But Bones, it's one thing to lose stuff, but like, why they always gotta lose their wings? What the hell?
You should watch this movie called Teeth.
What?
It's like,
What movie is that? Heat?
Teeth. T-E-T-E-T-H.
The,
I think I have that.
the vagina thing. The vajayjay.
Vagina dentata.
The only reason why I haven't seen that movie because someone told me about a porn movie about a talking vajayjay. And that movie Teeth makes me think about it. Never seen it, but I kept hearing all about it.
You are real explicit. I never knew you had all these little dirty hot takes up in you.
Hey, look, I grew up around the U.S. Navy. They fucked my head up, so.
Cornholio.
Yes, I have seen
caca for your bunhole.
I have seen Black Sheep when the brother walks in and his other brother is standing there with his pants down, and all of a sudden this sheep comes out of the room and he looks at his brother and he turns around and goes, "You wouldn't understand."
No, when he was on stage though.
No, there is a horror movie called Black Sheep, not the one with Chris Farley and David Spade.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
And that movie is about sheep, and there's a scene where the guy finds out his brother is basically having a relationship with one of the sheep.
Yeah, you're tired, Echo. You got a lot of takes in you tonight.
I remember watching that, and the way they defeat the sheep, the sheep in the movie, is they realize the sheep have gas, so they throw a lighter at them, and right as it gets near the ass, it farts and blows all the sheep up. I've watched too many fucked up shit.
I like sheep, man. Why you? Excuse me. Why you hating on sheep?
Echo, there's a lady in the room. You got her saying, "What the hell?"
I know. I'm sorry, EA Horror. I don't know what Echo's on. He's on a stir of echoes. I don't know what he's on.
I have watched shit that has fried my brain cells.
I see where all the kryptonite weed went.
Oh, I smoked more than the kryptonite weed. I even smoked that Vulcan shit.
Smoke long and prosper.
He's got some story about mushrooms or some shit where he's climbing a
Oh,
fence and
yeah.
got something chasing him. I can't remember what he said.
The first time and only time I did LSD, I was climbing a fence when it kicked in. I was stranded and it had to pull me down. I ended up talking with a cat that sounded like Sean Connery. Thought I time traveled. Once they got me somewhere safe, I got attacked by a video game. And the real funny part was I came home, cleaned my room up, built a throne in my closet. Woke up the next day and was like, what the fuck's in my closet? That's all I could hear about is that movie. So and when I heard about Chief, it came to mind. I cannot watch Chief because God knows that movie be in my mind the whole time.
Augie has seen a movie called Virginia the Talking Badge.
It's an actual movie. I can hear at the end they find somebody who's got a talking penis.
Bruh.
It's in the Pam and Tommy show. He talks to
Yo,
his penis.
why would you want a talking penis anywhere near you?
Tommy Lee gets stoned off his ass and talks to his penis in a talk back.
That used to be a song. Dear Penis, you ever heard it?
I don't listen to no penis but my own.
Like
you anymore. You used to. What was that? You used to always watch me shave, and all you do is look at the floor. Dear Penis, I don't like you anymore. I mean, I first heard that
Calcium
song.
with that second thoughts coming up here.
What was that comedian's name that did that?
Echo, you make Cal speechless.
I'm the one that had a live video game lobby in GTA singing an X-rated Christmas song with me one year, and I wish I had the video because that shit was funny. I just can't, for reasons that would get you in trouble, Bones, I can't repeat the song.
Where the hell's Kyle at?
I'm here.
I
Need
think we
some
fried his
Kyle
brain.
daily.
I think we fried his brain.
Echo, your brain is on eggs right now. You remember the drug commercials?
Echo, where's all them horror questions you usually have when you're in chat?
What?
Or I meant Cal. Cal usually has a bunch of horror questions for us when he's in chat.
I be thinking I be getting on Bones' nerves when I have all them horror questions.
It's kind of quiet right now except for the dick conversation, talking badge. We need that horror
Question.
back.
Question for the chat. Yay or nay on dick conversation? Too much,
Have you
ain't
met
it?
Wes yet? Have you met our friend Wes yet? I am the ice lord. He loves dick ripping conversation. Dick ripper.
Okay, you know that Fangoria ended up doing some horror movies? I think one of them was about this guy, and he's turned into a zombie. He decides to please himself to a picture of his girlfriend when he has a mishap.
Echo, what's wrong? What's really wrong, bro?
That goes back catalog.
What's really wrong, Echo?
What's really wrong with you?
I haven't smoked enough weed.
My favorite Fangoria movie is called Skin Deep. It has Warwick Davis playing some kind of little tiny slasher. And the main slasher in the family, it's kind of like a Texas Chainsaw Family, and the main slasher's name is the Sergeant General. He has a locked jaw, like metal jaw. Have you seen that?
That would be a good watch along if it wouldn't get us in trouble, Casey.
Very glad to hear about this Talking Bats movie. First I've heard of it. Next watch along stream. Yeah, Yeti. Are you down for that, Cal?
Am I down for what?
Cal wants to have a watch along about the Talking Bats. In case he wants to have a watch.
As long as Echo doesn't suggest it, because I don't know at this point if I can trust anything Echo would suggest.
Well, it's that or Teenage Cat Girls and Heat.
Nah, man, you're going to end up in the porn community instead of the horror
The
community.
thing is, that does sound like a porn title, and it's not. It's trauma.
Monkey wants to take up donations to get you a bag of weed so you stop talking about these weird movies.
Dude, I get it for free. I just need to talk to my hookup. He's a little busy right now, though.
You need to go talk to your hooker. Talk to your main hooker.
The monkey. The monkey. Did I see you over at Floyd?
Shock the monkey.
Is that where I've seen you?
Where? Where?
Some guy named Floyd. I'm not sure if I've seen it. You know,
Floyd Mayweather?
No, Floyd.
Yeah. I wish Floyd Mayweather was here right now for Echo.
I would not fuck with a guy who can punch that fast. Even that wrestler Big Show said that if you watch it, he goes, it looks like he hits him 1 or 2 times. He goes, nope, he hit me a whole lot more than that. It's that fast. I don't have any weed left.
Let's get the weed. Man, this thing went left. Weed and body parts. Sheesh.
As long as it's entertaining, it's okay, I think.
I don't know, man. They might put a restriction on Bones after this.
I've said worse in the past.
Bones.
Yes, I'm the one that said he got in your feels. Yeah, I thought you looked familiar. What you mean he got in my feels? I don't catch feelings.
I mean, it's like Mr. Freeze. He's cold.
Cold as ice. Winter is coming.
Augie is not a Wild Eye fan.
IFC's better.
IFC is not a low budget company.
Well, Wide Eye is like,
Depends on who you ask.
some companies, they can put out, sometimes are good, some good.
You better not ask Pat, because he loves IFC.
I mean, if you put it up against Blumhouse, somebody might say it's a low budget, but they put out better movies than Blumhouse, in my opinion.
Pat runs a stream club called the IFC Midnight Nights.
Yeah, he's never invited me.
Trying to be a midnight night.
My thing is Asylum, and I'm getting into ITN studio movies.
Somebody do an Arnold impersonation while I was out of the room?
I did.
Yeah.
You heard me get to that chopper. Yeah, you heard it.
Yeah,
I said,
Is that a tumor? Maybe it's a tumor.
there is no bathroom.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Echo would be that little boy though. Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
My daddy's a gynecologist.
Echo, I hope you Bones, I hope you don't repost this live. It's a lot of unnecessary
Talking about it goes live automatically.
Hey man,
I hope you delete it automatically.
I have said worse
first episode
on
of the Boneyard.
I've said worse on Twitch than here, so.
I don't know, man. Bones gonna get the restriction.
I could tell you didn't watch the last episode of the Midnight Hour. They were singing all kinds of crazy ass songs. Bogging on your beaver or some shit.
Oh, I get what you mean, Monkey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Monkey,
that's a hard question.
what's the emotional movie for you? You never answered the question.
I didn't even
How
see the
about you
question.
guys? What movie makes you guys cry?
Let me
I
think.
want to say, where did he ask the question?
You asked it right before the death asked the question. Most emotional.
Oh, that's a question.
Hmm. Well, I know that the last Night at the Museum movie really wasn't an emotional movie, but I did cry at the end because that was one of the last things that
Shit.
Robin Williams did.
Probably the
He was one
most
of my
emotional movies I watched was Marley and Me and a movie called Hachi, a Dog's Tale.
Pearl Harbor. One got me, especially in the
What?
attack with those guys trapped on the boat as they're sinking, getting trying to swim away, and the water's pulling them back as the boats go down. Yeah, the Indian of Train to Busan. Definitely, when she starts singing and she's crying, that was just. They better do that in the last train to New York. If they don't do something like that, nah, not worth it.
You say Finding Neverland? Is that what he said?
Which My Girl's a good one.
Thomas J.
My Girl.
That was the best part of that new movie, They, Them. The girl that plays Veda was in it.
Well, Casey, if My Girl, what about Home Alone? When I won't forget you. Here's some turtle doves. I won't forget you. I promise. The bird lady.
Frappy
Or
ass
when
parents in that movie. What kind of parent would get their kid at home?
obviously they left you at home, Echo, because you learned all this language at home by yourself.
I was taught by the wrong people.
Nah, they left him at home, Echo, and that's how he became the good son.
I've heard of Terms of Endearment, but I've never seen it. I don't think I even wanted to.
You guys ever seen the good son?
No. Isn't
Oh,
that supposed to
another.
be like a remake or adoption of The Omen or something?
Nah, it's not like the Omen. It's better in my opinion, but it's not. It's not like supernatural. He's just evil. Watch it, man. It's really good. Like really, really good. Elijah Wood and Macaulay Culkin.
La Bamba. The Indian of La Bamba.
See, she knows good. EA Horror. EA Horror. You could subscribe to Kyle Out Daily. I would love to have you over there sometime. You know.
The Indian of La Bamba, when they hear that Richie had died, and he runs to his
Drop the link, Bones.
mother to check on her, and her reaction when she sees him, she starts crying and screaming, "Not my Ricky! Not my Ricky!"
Hey, Echo. Kyle 316 says I just whipped your. You know the rest.
Ass.
It's 316 on the numbers. That's why I just thought I'd say that. You know. See, EA know Good Son is good. Just watch the Good Son, both of you guys, and you'll thank me later.
I've seen it. I haven't.
See, Bones, you didn't say you seen it though at first. See? You know what I mean?
I didn't know I needed to.
Yeah,
It has
was
a twist
question,
ending.
though. It
It
doesn't.
has a twist. It doesn't?
There's nothing twisted. Yeah, he twisted on the rocks.
What?
You guys see Black Friday with Bruce Campbell?
I want to.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
It's a good
that.
holiday movie. Watch it for
I
Christmas
think
season, guys.
Now, I watched the greatest Christmas movie ever made. Die Hard.
Home Alone?
Die Hard.
Home
And
Alone
Gremlins.
2. Home Alone 2, dude.
Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie.
No, if you want to go that route, the greatest Christmas movie that's not labeled a Christmas movie, you know what it is, right? It's not Die Hard.
When the boob saved Christmas.
Batman Returns.
Nope, When the Boob Saved Christmas.
I'm sticking with Batman.
Oh, there's a question for you, Cal.
What's the question, Bones? Pull it up.
Which This question for you. It's which horror movie do you think should never be made? Have never been made?
It shouldn't have ever been made at all.
Yeah.
Nightmare remake. Nightmare remake.
That's not that bad,
Nightmare
dude.
remake. Nightmare remake. Nightmare
Let
remake.
me see.
Nightmare remake. Nightmare
Bones, just do
remake.
what I do. Act like that movie doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Suicide Squad.
The first or second one?
Second one was a horror movie to me. Terrible.
Shit.
I'm trying to.
It was better than the first one.
First one's bad. Second one's trash. I don't know, man. Let me see.
Cal, have you ever seen Mystery Men?
Yeah, I like Mystery Man.
It
Actually saw it in
reminds me of
theaters.
Suicide Squad.
Right. Oh man, what's a movie? Shouldn't have been
Horror
made.
movie.
Oh, I got one. A movie called Found. You can find this movie at Big Lots. I suggest you never watch it. It's disturbing, but it should have never been made. How about you, Eka? What's a movie never been made? Should have never been made.
Let's see. Just one. um, I would say Anaconda, which is one I hated. Only time I've ever walked out of a theater pissed off.
I love Anaconda.
I have a phobia of snakes, so I thought it would scare me. Instead, it pissed me off.
I love Anaconda. I found that at Big Lots one time for marked down to $1.48 or some shit. I was stoked to find that.
The original Carnival of Souls. Which I can't remember what year it came out. It is the one movie I hate more than anything else. If I die and go to hell, 1962. If I die and go to hell, I'm gonna be forced to watch that movie for all eternity.
Give this girl a Baldwin. I love her answer.
The human centipede. Didn't they spoof that on South Park?
I don't know.
Say that again?
The human centipede. Didn't they spoof that on South Park one time? Here's a spoiler for the original 1962 Carnival of Souls. She was dead the whole time. She was dead the whole fucking time and imagining that she was alive. That's the spoiler.
Give this man a Baldwin.
Just do what I do. Just act like it doesn't exist. It's out of mind. It can't hurt you.
Cal. Cal. He fell asleep?
Well, let's find out if he talks in his sleep. You know he snores.
My boy fell asleep on us.
He's completely out, isn't he? Well,
Did I
if you
mute him
ever
or boot him or something? Or...
there's the original Carnival of Souls and the remake. I never saw the remake because I hated the original that much. I just know they find her body in a car and revealing that she was dead the whole time.
Cow.
Cal!
Yes.
You were snoring.
No, I wasn't. It was a joke,
were.
dude.
You was what?
I was joking. I was just seeing how long it would take you guys.
Shit.
I never
You would
understand
want me to
the
kick you
ending.
out or mute you or what?
That's just like
Yeah.
saying, I wasn't sleeping, I was resting my eyes.
No, I wasn't asleep. I never understood the ending of Carnival of Souls was stuck dancing. I never saw that one.
It's there's the original and then there's the remake, and I won't watch the remake because of the hatred I have for the original.
See, that's Bones getting in you. See, he hated the Nightmare remake so bad that now you don't want to watch no remakes.
It's a terrible movie. Like I said,
I like plenty of remakes. I just don't like them.
You like Texas 03?
Yeah, with Jessica Biel.
Yeah, she's fine.
I
What
like
about
the prequel to it too.
What about Carrie remake?
It's alright. It's not as good as the first one.
Child Play.
I like Chloe Grace Moretz.
Eh.
Child
What
Play
about-
remake is alright, but it's weird. It all looks weird. And
they go away from what they did with the original. It's no longer
Aubrey
supernatural,
Plaza
it's
looks weird playing a
robotics.
mother because she's so young. And my favorite part is when he says this is for Tupac.
Yeah. Aubrey has the prettiest eyes, don't she?
She does not make a good mother. She's too young.
Wow. She could play a few parts for me.
I hear you.
I don't know. I have a thing for Aubrey. Even though she's kind of creepy in a way. She really is.
The first movie I've seen her in is called The To-Do List. It's like a female American Pie.
Well, she's 38, so she can be a mother. She can play a mother if she's 38.
I know what Bones is trying to say because when I first watched it, I was like, yo, I do not buy her as a mom, but she did all right.
Her
I
physically,
expected her to be
someone
better
could
than
make her a mother, but she doesn't look right playing a mother in a movie.
she just didn't feel motherly.
Cal, have you seen The To-Do List?
No, I would like to see that. Is that physical or is that streaming only?
I think it has a physical copy.
I'm gonna have to get that. Have
Like
you
a
ever
female
seen her?
version of American Pie? Like all these things she thinks she should do, sexually.
I get it. I think I had that on my list at one time. No pun intended. I gotta get that. Did you ever see Ingrid Goes West? It's a really good movie.
No, I didn't hear about the allegations about Ed Gale.
Who?
Who is that girl?
I guess it was something to do with the Child's Play remake.
Oh,
Right.
he. Isn't that the guy that plays the new Leprechaun? Or no? No, it's something weird like Ponzo or some weird name.
Yeah, Lyndon Parza. He looks so young, though.
Who?
The guy who plays the new Leprechaun and Leprechaun Returns. He's only 26, but he looks so young when you look at pictures of him.
I really don't remember that movie. I remember it wasn't terrible, but I remember still being disappointed.
It's good and a nice refresher after that shitty Leprechaun Origins.
Yeah,
Yep.
but that might be the worst reboot ever, like for a horror icon.
Yeah, and then Returns
And that-
was like a breath of fresh air after that shit.
Okay, take somebody.
Did you guys hear they're making another one? But they're doing a remake with they're gonna pick up right after the first one.
A soft reboot or whatever they call it.
Yeah, it's like a sequel
What's that
reboot.
weird shit? A weird word they used in the new Scream? A requel.
Requel?
I guess they wanted to do Leprechaun versus Candyman, but Tony Todd was like against it.
Yeah, I saw
Well,
that.
that shit makes sense to me. I always wanted Leprechaun versus Chucky.
Yeah, but when you get older and you're not a kid anymore, that shit makes no sense. Like the Leprechaun probably killed Chucky.
Maybe it's hard for him to kill a doll. It's just plastic.
Unless Chucky
And
got the
now,
heart of Dambella and he got all these powers, you know what I
well,
mean?
now he can jump into multiple bodies and stuff at the same time.
Monkey, you gonna make us
I
jump
miss
off
the
a cliff
old
or
Chucky.
something?
I miss the Chucky from 1, 2, and 3.
What's a horror dare? Is he gonna make us jump off a cliff or something?
No, I'm not running around naked. The Friday the 13th mask on.
Or yeah, pretty well. What's the horror, man? Look, Monkey always trying to do this.
He dares you to go swimming naked with piranha. Nothing
We'll
will
leave that
happen.
to somebody else.
I dare you to ask, man. I dare you to ask that girl on Cheetah's live stream for her phone number.
Well, the thing about with Leprechaun is more like had that humor, but something like Wishmaster or Candyman don't really got humor in it. They're more serious.
A motorboat. You guys didn't answer the question. Did you guys see Ingrid Goes West?
What the fuck, Monkey?
And I thought I was twisted.
Wait a minute. Try to what? Jerk to the last 10 minutes of each.
I think I just lost my crown as a twisted one.
B0NEYARD. This might be. I might have to retire from your streams. I don't know what's going on here,
I ain't telling people what to say.
bro. You might need to.
Monkey, I think you're smoking the wrong stuff. That's what happens when you smoke oregano.
Apparently smoking something. I don't think the Saw chick is bad looking though. In the second movie, the killer.
I only saw the first one because I never had any interest in seeing the other ones.
2 and 3 is really good. I think 2 is the best. All right, for the third time, guys, have you seen Ingrid Goes West?
I have not. Does it have Ice Cube's son in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know of it, but I haven't seen it.
Really good movie, man. I can't say enough good stuff. It's real good.
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
You ever see Legion? Aubrey Plaza is good in that too.
I have that, yeah.
You have the season 1.
Stretchy mouth monsters.
Yeah. You see that movie where she plays the nun?
Is Monkey too much monkey for you?
What about nuns?
What about nuns? I have none of that.
Aubrey plays a nun in a movie called The Little Hours, which is good too. See, guys, I'm an Aubrey fan.
And there is a link between Chucky and Leprechaun.
They're both the same height.
Well, the guy who played the Leprechaun in Leprechaun Returns was a Chucky body double, body double, in Cult of Chucky. So some of the scenes, it was him wearing the costume walking around. Defined Live. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful face. You are such a sexy, sexy man.
My so quiet.
Boglin.
Why so serious? Oh, I'm on the main stage here. Damn.
Why
Yep.
so serious?
I'm still alive. Yeah, Jaden. Young. Am I saying that right?
Yeah. We're chilling, we're killing, and killing.
Like a villain. Hold up, Bugs. I got it. I'm gonna slash and
you
dash. Rip
spilling.
another hole in your ass. Pick up the phone when it calls. I don't know the rest.
Slash you, gash you. I don't
Oh
know
God,
what that is.
I'm too afraid to answer that, monkey.
You said something about a magic stick?
Magic trick.
Magic. Oh, I thought it said magic stick.
I
Magic
got
Mike
the
up in
magic
bitch.
stick. I hit once. I can hit twice.
Take me to the candy shop.
That beat is hard. Dunk. The boggling shop. Dunk. The boggling shop. So seductive. I take you to the boggling shop. I give you all I've got. Ooh, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till it scares your spot. Whoa. So you need Tochi on that one. She can come in for and do the girls part. I take you to the boggling shop.
Boglin.
Boggling.
It's got a magic stick covered in bananas.
Yeah, why am I the center stage? This is Bones Live.
You're an all-star. Get your groove on.
I mean, I am Bones. Thanks
All
for
that glitters
noticing.
gold.
Yeah.
Got you, homie.
Yes, I do, but it's covered in. Yeah, get that off from up under me, yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna have to retire, man. The Boglins don't like all this penis talk. I'm trying to tell you. First is the best echo. Shawnee Smith. Who's Shawnee Smith?
Main chick from Saul.
I don't know what movies he's talking about. First is the best.
So
The main chick from Saul is Shawnee Smith.
Oh yeah. She was in anger management. Nah, Casey, stop lying. 2 is the best, then 3, then 1. I want to play a game. The rules are simple.
those are roosters, by the way. See if you can get the joke there.
I want to play a game. The rules are simple. No banana talk.
You got the crown now, monkey. You got the crown.
Try it. Yo, why would you put that back up, yo? Well, what's wrong with you? I feel like you're probably messaging these people to say this shit.
I'm not.
This is sad, Bones. Banana talk. This is no good for a Boglin.
For Boglin.
Boglin.
It's hard out here for a Boglin.
It's hard being a Boglin. Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Skin deep. That sounds dirty too, Def Central.
I don't want to see that. Someone's mind's in the gutter.
Well, y'all. I mean, I would think so after all the shit you guys done did tonight.
Hey,
I ain't do shit.
Monkey's
just found
got-
out-
First of all, you got me soloed out. That's what you did.
Hey, you're my all-star of the show.
Come on,
You got the
man.
big stage,
I don't
the
like
stage.
this. I don't like all this pressure right now. So, solo out. Put Echo up there. Echo,
I
ain't you
like
the
your tail
mod?
going.
Ain't you a mod in somebody's stream somewhere?
Oh, there's a few of them I'm for.
Being a mod doesn't let you control people's streams.
I'm the only dude in the Midnight Hour that doesn't have a wrench that's been up there that many times. Y'all ever notice that? That's cool. I don't, I'm just saying. I noticed these things. I'm also the only dude that's been up there 100 times that I don't get the honorary batch of being part of the Midnight Hour. I never hear my name. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Nobody
You
loves
have
Cal.
You have to sell a certain number of souls.
Nah, I don't take people's souls. I'm not Shang Tsung, buddy. You guys don't know that about me. I'm a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I just come
That's
down
a
to talk.
code. That's
I
code,
just,
you know.
No, I just come down to talk to you, Bogman. Put me on the top. Put Echo at the bottom space, because maybe he,
Bottom, you
these,
got the spot where you have to do the least amount of work. You can just lie
Echo,
there.
you're a bottom. You're sick. Yo, this is
Then y'all up to this
bad.
task.
Is these your top comments, Bones?
He said, "Monkey's got the crown now."
Bones gonna be mad when somebody report this shit.
You got the
Talk about the
juice.
sex bot.
You got the juice.
All you dudes tonight were sex bots. Y'all some sick people. This was not the Boneyard hour. Yeah, this was the Boneyard. The Boneyard has a new meaning. So many.
Fuck, I've only seen that movie once, never again. I should have listened to Pat when he was saying how that movie was bad. I should have really listened.
Man, don't listen to Pat. Pat loves Lake Fear.
You have no idea how bad Blood Claws is.
I want you guys to tell Pat I said he loves Lake Fear and just see what he says.
I want you to watch this movie, Cal, and come back and tell me what you thought.
Dude, after
It's not-
seeing these comments, I'm scared to watch anything y'all recommend.
Did you say you owned it?
Yeah.
You gotta watch that shit.
Dude, I need Hobbs in here to keep you tank, Bones. I wonder if Hobbs was here if you would have put these comments up like that.
But you know, Bones is the one with the power. He's the He-Man.
I want you to go to Hobbs' channel and watch the last week's Midnight Hour and listen to them songs he was singing. They was on another level.
I do believe I know that song.
What, this song that's been playing for 3 hours?
No, what EA was asking, the song, My Monkey. I used to be big into
Yo, Bones gonna next time he's gonna have like 4 different beats up here.
You can play some of their elevator music if you want. That's all they have for choices was shit that sound like elevator music.
Play some Spice Girls. Oh, now I get you in trouble.
Let's see. This is called Acoustic Cinematic.
The fuck is this?
I don't know what you mean, yo.
This one's called Dance Pop.
No comment.
I don't know what that means, so I didn't comment.
This one's called Feeding the Ducks.
Sounds like porn music.
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Come out and play.
This is bad music.
Man, this is the music y'all should have been playing for all y'all adult conversation.
Sounds like some Elmo's shit.
You mean that Fondle Me Elmo?
Yeah.
This is terrible. They paid somebody to do this?
He'll tell us he's pretending to snore again. Echo.
I think you killed cow.
Hmm?
This is torture, man.
He's out.
It's the music, man. You done killed him.
It put him to sleep. He's like, I'm just going to bed.
Yeah, but I gotta get going too, man, because I gotta go to a birthday party tomorrow, man.
Yeah, I was thinking it's probably about the time to close up shop.
You take
Thanks
care,
for
man.
coming up.
No problem. Anytime. Take care.
Peace. Thanks for coming, y'all.